Hey, hey, Mr. Legion. Hey, I'm good. Happy Saturday. How are you?
Good.
Righty. I'm attempting to be organised and get things set up here, which is probably not gonna. Oh no, you're like. Probably not gonna be a pattern, but we'll see.
Okay.
Oh, just typing up a description because I think I might go. No, I won't go live just yet. So, you weren't at work today, were you? I don't think.
Nope.
Okay. That was just last weekend or the weekend before.
Yeah.
Weeks are all blurring into one. Oh no, I'm yawning already. Are you already in the game?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's just popped up to show that you're
Hi,
in the game.
Nate. Webster and Daniel. I'm in Vegas, I believe. Hi, John C. Pepper.
Hey everyone, and I'm missing everyone.
Let me see what's on the job market.
You in your Volvo today?
Yep.
Alrighty. Now, I didn't know that we were going to be in Vegas, but I happened to take a picture showing that we were in Vegas, so that's kind of nifty.
Well, that's where my home garage is, so when I bought the truck,
Gotcha.
that's why I did that cutscene. Because I didn't buy it online.
Yeah. Okay. That is nifty.
Oh, look, there's David right there. Thank you, Nate. Dang, this truck is loud.
So if everyone's just joining on this stream, I'm just getting everything set up. The Legion's already in the game, and I will be there in 2 shakes of a jiffy.
Oh yeah, I need to go to the service station once I can get the money for your engine.
Hmm. Have you? Are you all spent up?
I'm at 20,000.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure you didn't make him $1.
No. I mean, I could if you'd like me to.
Nah. That'd require an update. Ooh. Daniel changed his changed the paint job on his truck. Nice.
Okay. Yes, it would. That would require an update, which would mean closing and reopening the game.
I'm gonna adjust the engine noise because the engine volume's a little loud on the Volvo
Yeah.
for streaming, and they don't want to just hear the motor. That's better.
Got that working. The thing is making my machine seem very unresponsive right now, which is a little bizarre.
Ah, Prius, you're not in hitting range. So sorry. Did you post your video on the Discord?
No, I didn't, but I will do. Wait for my machine to catch up with me because it's making me wait. Try this. Hey, it worked.
I have a couple to do.
Took a long time to sign me into ATS. That's not encouraging. I'm sure it'll be fine though.
Sure.
We had those network slowness issues yesterday, but thought I'd fixed it.
Where is it trying to take? Oh yeah. There we go. Where's David?
Oh, I
Still
haven't
signing
yet.
in.
Yeah, it's just wanted to open up your. There we go. Your video whilst I wait for you to sign in.
Gotta turn off your motor real quick, Daniel. We're still waiting for David. He'll be joining shortly. It's only a 327-mile one. Do you want to just join us when we get there?
Just signing in now.
Okay. Then it won't take that long.
That's weird.
Geez, whoever loaded these trailers must have had OCD to make sure the first car on top was green.
That's very weird. It's telling me that I don't have either of those mods. What? Try it again, shall we? I most certainly do have them. Okay, it lied to me. Try that again. It says I got to activate my mods, which says that you don't have any mods installed.
Oh, I don't. Let's just finish this one, and I didn't activate them in the menu.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm thinking, what have I done?
So we'll just have to
Finish the job. Well, I can go in and deactivate my mods, join, and then we'll have to close and reopen the session, but we can do that.
No,
Saves
just a
me
convoy session, not. But what in the heck happened there? Some lag spike made me suddenly turn left. Lag spike. David must have been joining.
No. Okay, now I'm trying to join.
It's okay, we're leaving the airport that has no runway. We're leaving right beside the airport that has no runway.
Maybe it's for lollicopters.
Lag. That's odd. We'll drive slow at 45. I set cruise at 48, Daniel. The Volvo is a lot more responsive than the Peterbilt is.
Not letting me join the session, just as an error has occurred.
That's weird.
After it maybe just after it made me disable all my mods. Now that might be a network issue. Oh, that might be something else.
Is that why every time it paused, there's probably you trying to join?
I don't think so. Um, yeah, I don't think so. It's possible it is, but
Like you're just about to join. Let me, we're gonna go through that once we deliver this.
yep. Yeah, I'm gonna let you. I'll. What city are you going towards? And I'll pick a job that goes to the same place.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Give me a sec. It's 300 miles from here.
So you're going north, south, east, or west?
Towards California.
Okay. Well, if you're just joining my stream, for whatever reason it won't let me join Legion after removing all the mods that I cunningly set up. So I'm gonna go ahead and still have them, okay.
Just go ahead and we'll add them back. I'll be there. We're 288 miles out.
Yeah, I did, and it already knew about them, so I'm like, okay. So you must, maybe you're going to Los Angeles.
No, somewhere in the valley.
Bakersfield, perhaps. Oh, doesn't matter. I'll choose somewhere close-ish. Cars to Bakersfield, that sounds about right. Maybe.
91 mile, 92 mile per hour, 271 miles. I know it curves north.
Okay, that sounds like Bakersfield.
Oh, hey, Sincat.
I'm to drive like a lunatic then.
Is that how you normally drive?
No, maybe. Yes. I missed my turn. Actually, even worse. This job is.
Are you actually in game?
Yes, I am. But I just realised that this job has a speed limit of 65, so that's no good to me.
Well, I need to turn the fines off then.
No, if you take an external contract, you physically have a limit of 65. It won't let you go any faster.
Is that for the realistic?
I don't know. That's just what it does. I'll just drive to Bakersfield, and I'll. What could possibly go wrong? I'll occasionally watch your stream to see if I can see landmarks.
Here. Does that help you? Look at my stream, it'll tell you where I'm going.
I am looking, but I'm not seeing it yet.
Give it a sec.
Yep, Bakersfield. Okay. Oh, sorry, pickup truck. I may have just broken my no Rex promise. Oopsie.
It's not a promise, it's
Yeah, it's an implied guarantee.
no. It's a hope.
Yeah, it's optimism.
Because the AI could decide not that you're.
That's very true.
You think a bright yellow truck would be harder to see? Oh look, there's David.
Yeah, you think it'd be hard to miss, right?
He even took the off ramp. late too. What is that round building?
Can I not
Probably
see
refinery.
comments here?
Oh, I must have pulled away from Daniel.
Great. I can't see my comments or any chat window for my own stream.
Why?
Because the screen I'm using to view my stream is not showing them because it's too crappy, too small.
Get your phone and look up your stream, and then you can use that as a chat window.
Yeah, and I would normally do something like that, but I wanted to do it with this other monitor, but it's not letting me do it.
Well,
I
then
wonder
just
why
use
that
your
is.
phone for now, so you can
Yeah.
so you can talk and see people talking. Or you can make up random conversations with yourself with random names.
Which is what I normally do. Aha, there we go, and that doesn't really show me what I want. Okay, fine.
At least you don't have to deliver anything and that not
That's true.
happen.
If I can find a straight road, I can just let the truck drive by itself and switch across to... Here we go, it's a straight road. Alright. What could possibly go wrong here if I just alt-tab out?
Why don't you just hit the space bar?
Because that activates the parking brake. That's never good. Yeah. Back to the game. Oh, I was off the road. Okay. Road sign! Got it. There we go. Say hi to Tyler if I can read this. Hey Tyler. Gosh, right, that's, yeah. I see John, I see Drifter from the Hours. Hey Sane, hey John. Carnage! That was minor carnage. I mean, there has been more carnage elsewhere. Sorry, evil laugh there. Okay.
Is that like reversing the on and off switch?
Yeah, it's the carnage. I mean, I can claim that it's optional, but I think it seems to just follow me around. Weird.
You know what? What I don't get is why don't anybody that knows how to hack into the computers whenever they do, why don't they do something that's actually funny instead of actually that hurts people?
Yeah.
Like when you start up the TV, yes, to the computer, as soon as the monitor kicks on, after a few seconds, it just makes a fart noise.
It seems to do that
Just
anyway.
a low fart noise, just make them look around, or a cat sound or something. I don't know.
Tumbleweed is alive. I'd always thought that Tumbleweed was dead. That's why it was kind of like tumbling around, but maybe it's not. Maybe that's how it sows seeds. How many miles away are you, Legion?
116 miles.
Okay. I'm 167, but my top speed's about 97 miles an hour. Is Daniel also with you?
Yep.
Is he managing to keep up?
He's right behind me.
10-4. So Tyler's just explained how tumbleweed works, and I managed to not run into anything and read it. That's pretty cool.
You don't know what a tumbleweed is?
I do, but I didn't realize that it's dead by design, and it's necessary for its structure to degrade or to decay.
To spread its seed over a longer distance.
Yeah. Yeah. So, in a way, tumbleweed is like a zombie plant then.
Yep.
Tyler's confused about my driving. Are there lines on the road? Let's see if I can get some air. This is a stoptional sign. Oh, almost.
Stoptional.
Stoptional, yeah.
Stoptional to stop.
Yeah.
Would that be a yield sign?
No, it was a stop sign, but there was no traffic. That might not
Fair
be
enough.
technically correct, but I'm just going to turn on my lights for safety. Okay, managed to miss everything.
60 miles out. Left turn.
90 miles. Nobody saw that, nothing to say. So the road has just gone from 2-lane to 1-lane where I'm at.
Yeah, I hate when it happens.
Oops. I wasn't paying attention, now I'm on the incorrect side of the road. That's fine, everyone's ignoring me. So if you just joined the stream, I am not connected with Legion and Daniel right now, but I'm heading to a similar location or destination, and we'll connect up when they deliver the load. Yes, this is a little different to normal. I don't normally drive at 90 miles an hour on the wrong side of the road, right, guys?
No, you only did that when you lived in the UK.
Yeah.
Which means that you were technically driving on the right side of the road in the UK and making it the wrong side.
So I kind of never did it. I like that logic. I like that logic. I mean, tumbleweeds. Let's just swerve around them. So there's very little traffic coming towards me. That's good to know.
Cat's working on some of the redeemables right now, so.
Okay.
With Streamlabs and everything. Hey, Cat, the redeemables have to be a stream perk, or not stream perk, loyalty store thing. So we can use the points. Just make whatever kind of redeemable you want. Doesn't bother me. Up the hill.
pulling into Bakersfield.
Somehow I hit that call box and didn't even hit nothing. Hit it, but got no damage.
Hmm.
Truck moved and everything, just no damage. Maybe they
there were
built a tank.
Yeah, maybe there were no coins in it. Credit card only, one. Okay, I am sitting comfortably in Bakersfield. Stale beef jerky, corn nuts, and rotting cheese. That's... I don't know what corn nuts smell like. Are you getting fairly close?
We're just
Ashley, you
delivering.
Yeah, you went to somewhere north of Bakersfield, I think, so I'll head that way.
Well, why are you heading this way? We gotta do the mods first.
True, but at least once that's done, we'll all be at the same location.
Okay. Daniel, I'll be quitting the convoy, but we're gonna be activating some mods. Those mods that David wanted to try. Okay, well, I quit the game
Yep, sorry.
by accident. I didn't mean to go that far.
Oops. Alright, well I will pull over.
Mod manager. Let's do that one.
Let's see what's happening with Convoy.
There we go. There we go.
Right. Go there. Why is that? Okay. I think I know what it is. You might have had a slightly different version of the real Ethan Fuller mod that I had, but that's okay. Because it should just automatically synchronize them up. So let's let it do its thing.
Let's see, for some reason my audio settings didn't save. Nope, it is saved. Oh, the engine exhaust needs to be turned down a little bit.
Yay, let me in. I never doubted it.
We will wait for you, Daniel.
And kept the same engine and gearbox I had, so that's good news. Okay, everything worked. What do you know?
The Volvo seems to have a little bit better steering than the Peterbilt.
Yeah.
I'm just driving over to the gas station.
Okay.
But I'm not leaving town without Daniel.
Gotcha. I will head up that way. So I went for a 16 speed and the Cummins X12 engine. Just for a change.
Why is gas so expensive in California? These guys must have liked GTA because Ron is one of their oil companies. Or was it Enron?
Enron was the business that failed, wasn't it? It was the electric company that failed. I see Daniel's joined the convoy. Hey,
oh,
hey
yeah.
Daniel.
Oh, have you ever seen it's called Man of the Year, and it was what's the name of him? He does the Miss Doubtfire.
Robin Williams.
Yeah, he does an awesome job in that movie. You should watch it sometime.
That was a little cheeky, Daniel.
He was going a little quicker than us. He couldn't break down. Oh, so look. Oh, that's why he's got the twin axles, so he's a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Let's head to the service station and choose the motors. Okay, I'm gonna head down to this one.
You going north or south? You going to Bakersfield?
Mine's 61 miles out. Yep.
There's one of my trucks. So if you're watching in the stream, every time I see a banana yellow or a Peterbilt danger yellow truck, I assume it's one of my business trucks. It's probably not, but that's okay.
Can you ever see one of your own trucks?
I thought that you could, but I think it was yourself that said that you couldn't, or someone said that you couldn't see it. So I'm not sure. But they're all the same color as the Peterbilt I'm in right now. So maybe we really are seeing, or maybe I am seeing all of mine in solo, but...
Yeah, this has way better steering. This probably has the power steering like Aidon said.
Hey Ben. I guess it's C-band. XC-band. Not sure how to pronounce that.
Dang, this accelerates quick.
Yep. Did you get the 600 horsepower engine?
Yep.
Yeah. There's a 455 turbo compound engine for the Volvo in the mod pack.
Nice.
Which is, it's designed to work with a custom I-shift transmission. So it's like the super economy engine, but it pulls surprisingly well. You gentlemen seem to have tore off, so to speak.
This truck is quite quick.
You're not tempted to try it in a 4x2? I don't know if the Volvo is available in a 4x2.
No, it's not. I look.
Okay.
Now, the engine brake seems to be working just as good as the regular brake.
Yeah.
How does an engine brake work?
It's basically an air compressor. So it changes the valve so that you're just squeezing air rather than all of the time, rather than mixing in fuel as well. And air doesn't like to be compressed, so it's a really good brake. At least that's how some of them work. I think that there's several kinds.
Okay, you said what? Is the Cummins ISX 15600?
No, it's a D13 TC 455, I think it's called.
I don't see it. Oh, D13 TC. Yeah, I got it.
Yep, 455, and I think 1860 torque.
Yep, 900 RPM.
And then if you go to transmissions, you can search for I-shift, and it should find it.
Why is the NM number so big? Because the one above it... Oh, Justin. It's 2,237, but yours is like 28.
You cut out a little bit what you say, but it's roughly 1.35 newton meters for every foot-pound of torque. But
your
it might be a
number
typo.
is 22,000. You have 2,237 for the 450 above it. Cummins 450. But the one that you did has 25,228.
Oh, it's a typo then. Oops. Yeah, it's a typo. My bad.
I was just asking.
Yeah.
'Cause that'd be a lot of force, wouldn't it be?
That would be a lot. Yeah, that'd be an awful lot. Yeah, that's a David error. I'm gonna grab some water, I think.
It's pretty quick. Did Justin get the... We must have.
Yeah, you can use the whole synchronize mod button, and it normally works. It didn't for me first time, but it works second time.
Daniel said he went to a 600 horsepower Cummins 18 speed. Oh, hey, Jodes. Would you like to join us? That was staticky. I heard a lot of screeching. What's up, Justin?
Not much. What about you?
I hear you, but for some reason there's some interference, possibly because of the CB. Maybe try the regular Discord now. Maybe you're loud enough to be able to be heard better. Oh, hey, Pedro. Oh, Pedro's playing SnowRunner. Nice.
Jodes. Hey, Pedro.
My cat's just laying on the couch right next to me. Like to annoy him when he's sleeping. What's up, Justin?
It's
Hello.
Hello. That's good. So what'd you say, David?
I was asking if it was a he cat or a she cat, but as soon as I said that, you already said that it was a he cat.
I got a boy and a girl, but they're both fixed, so doesn't really matter. The cat is named the girl cat's name is Lady, but she likes to talk a lot.
Yeah, likes to chatter.
Yep. And I just talk right back to her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, in my, not back as a cat, back as, and I just talk to. Just talk to her, and she actually responds back with a regular conversation. Okay, David, where are you?
I'm still at the yeah.
Is
I'm still
everybody
there.
good?
Just getting some water. Be back at my desk in a second.
Okay, I'll look at the jobs. Can I get a loan for that in real life, Daniel? For part of the 851 million? Would you like a loan for that? With a 0.0000001% interest?
I might not be able to afford the interest on that. It sounds like a lot of interest.
0.00001. No. 0.0000001 on it.
I know, but it's a really big number though.
Well, it depends on how much you get.
Well, true, but probably would notice it if it was $20, but if it was more than that, I might do.
There's a lot of harvesters.
Right. And harvesters are fine, but we kind of feel like we did a whole bunch of those already.
There's a log stacker that from Eureka to Denver for 119,000 pounds. So about a little over $1 a pound because it's $138,000. David.
It's a big heavy load.
If Aidon was here, you know what he'd say.
It's a do it, right?
No, the other one that Ray likes to say.
I'm not gonna say it.
I'm not gonna say it either.
Oh, I mean, I would say what's the worst that happens, but I know what the worst that happens is. So, I'm fine with it. So, it's a heavy load for the smaller engine that I'm running. So, that's nothing unusual, to be fair.
Crawler tractor.
But yeah, that sounds reasonable. That's what
50 miles.
That's
But
what
if
100 and.
But if you go the David way, it's more like 30. Because it's a big U where it's going. But if it's a straight shot, it would be far less. Like if you hike through the woods, you'd probably get there quicker than the person driving the way.
Right.
Ooh, fertilizer. Jackson, Wyoming to Riverton.
Is there anything from Bakersfield way? Like a short step from where we're at here?
No, but there's one to Bakersfield. But I can hold on for a minute. Let's grab Bakersfield.
Actually, I
There's
can.
1,003 miles from Bakersfield to Nampa, Idaho. There's a forwarder that goes to Seattle. That's a heavy load. Solvents for 970 miles. And
Lawrence
it's
is
66,000. It's a tank.
yeah.
Bakersfield, the tractor for 62.
I
Ventilation
got a
shaft.
beet harvester for
I've been to Sterling, Colorado.
cocaine.
Construction house.
Colorado sounds good.
Teslas. Cars. Down to San Francisco. Colorado?
Yeah.
Ventilation shaft for 1,300 miles.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Oh, he says after this load he has to go.
Okay. Was that Daniel or Justin?
Daniel.
Okay. Well, Daniel, do you want to choose a load, and we'll take the same one?
I'll go in the middle real quick. Let me go down. There's no middle ground between 200. This 719, 18, 753. How long do you have, Daniel? Because that'll determine what job we take and how long of job we take.
Hey, Miss Wild.
Oh, he said he's got a while.
Okay.
Hello,
Hello, Nick.
I exist.
Hey.
How you
Wow,
guys doing?
Hold on a second. You're a
good.
little loud for some reason.
Hold on. My pop filter is trying to come off, so if it's like very I don't know. Okay, I fixed it.
There we go.
Okay. So as I was saying, how you guys doing?
We're just picking a job.
Just trucking.
Yep.
Just pick the job.
Easy.
Nope, I don't got any cheese.
Justin. Okay.
Grab the job.
Yep.
Okay.
Called David's doghouse. If he gets in trouble. It's one of those construction houses.
Okay.
The short, small, little ones.
So we're in Bakersfield.
California. And there's Nick. Oh, that's cool, Pedro. Pedro made a Lego Peterbilt. David.
What's that? Sorry.
Pedro made a Lego Peterbilt.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
I'll be right back, guys.
I got to turn Nick back up for some reason. It went all the way, went too low now. files because its engine's so loud.
Oh, just pulling into Bakersfield now. I see where you've gone. Go and grab the job. I get you. Construction houses. Dog houses. So if Miss Wild, if you're still listening, it's a short trailer. Kind of like the weirdly short one that the game gave you the other day.
Okay, I am back. No.
We're just collecting the cargo.
Yep.
Okay, I'm headed over to Utah, so from here in New Mexico.
I'm good. Turn down the engine a little bit more.
Did you say short trailer?
Hey, Miss Wild, I did. Would you rather I use the word petite?
Short, petite, whichever one.
I know what's
whichever works for you.
Anyone
So-
want some
So how
spaghetti?
do you like your petite trailer then?
No.
There we go.
It's it's very nice.
Are you joining us, Miss Wild, or no?
No, not tonight. I got something I gotta do about 7:30. So yeah, I won't be able to join.
Copy that.
Sorry. Hopefully, I don't know if y'all are doing anything tomorrow. I might be able to join you then.
Where in
I mean,
the
I don't know.
world
I don't know whether you're doing another ATS stream or not.
Oh, there it is.
So it's everyone who's going on this trip with us. I see Justin's. Sure, Justin's there.
Justin, did you pick a one of Daniel's engines? David's engines?
So, do I have to go onto the Steam workshop and retrieve it, the engine?
No,
Your
if
engine?
you join. If you join, you should be able to synchronize mods.
Yeah, and it'll go ahead.
Synchronize mods?
Yeah, what it'll do is it'll go ahead and download the two mods that we use automatically for us.
Automatically.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty clever.
I hear and yeah. Okay. I thought I heard something
Automatically.
completely different.
He might have said it. Maybe
You
he
might have
said a
said
little
it
bit
in
different.
British.
Yeah,
I-
he could have said in British. Yeah.
I said automatically.
It's automatic.
No, no.
Automatically.
Well,
Automatically.
it's not automatic. It's automagic.
Oh.
It's a subtle difference because it work. And the reason why I say is it works most of the time, and when it does, it's like, ooh, that's just like magic, lad. Sometimes it just doesn't work. It's like, oh, better try it again. Find that rabbit in the hat.
Oh, we'll wait for Justin right here real quick.
Okay, I'll wait on the on ramp.
Daniel will wait for Justin too. Oh.
Let's pull forward a little bit, Legion, to give you a little bit more space.
Geez, this truck looks so big compared.
That's a pretty big Volvo, though. You can get the Volvo with in a 8x4 as well, but not all of the rear wheels are driven. Just 4 of them.
The mid lift, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Justin's on the road. Should we head off and stick the speed limit till Justin catches up?
Yeah, hold on a minute. I'm just readjusting my sounds real quick.
Okay. If you want to go around me, that's perfectly fine, Justin.
No hurry.
I don't know what that was.
You couldn't hear him?
I can hear, but I can't understand. My hearing's not good enough, unfortunately.
He said he's not in a big hurry.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, you're all clear?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stop this truck. Where are you going, Sunshine? Okay, so I'm now gonna activate the no wreck shield. So we won't wreck. See Legion doing a Miss Wild and going for those guardrails. Oh, are you still in the call, Miss Wild? Oops.
You thought I left.
No, I was hoping that you'd still be on the call.
Geez, Justin got the full-size trailer.
Whoa! I just kissed the barrier too.
I didn't even touch the barrier.
So technically, it wasn't Legion who touched the barrier. It was you. Then.
Yeah, I was looking over my shoulder and I got confused.
Ah. See, Legion, he's blaming you for something you didn't even do.
That's a slight twist on what happened, but
Slight.
No, it ain't no slight.
Hey Lee. Hey Sergeant Gaming Streams. I managed to see my monitor where I've got chat now, which is good.
Nice.
So I think that's my chat. Yeah, it is. Well, because I've got Legions on one and I've got 9 on that one, and following you chaps is great. It's a string of random stationary vehicles.
So they're tapping. Well, I guess you would call it
Love
a
taps.
friend. Well, not really love taps, but maybe friendly taps with your
Yeah.
trailer. You know, something like that. You know.
What's the scene from Days of Thunder? Robin's racing,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. I haven't seen Days of Thunder in a long time.
I always thought it was like Top Gun, but with cars. And Nicole Kidman as opposed to
Yeah, the other one.
the other girl.
What was her name?
Oh,
I can't even think now. But
no, I
I
can't.
know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Gonna bug me now.
Did you ever see the new one?
Yes, I did see the new one.
And what did you think of it?
I really liked it. I enjoyed it.
Legion, have you seen the new Top Gun?
Nope.
But is that the type of movie that you would want to be interested in seeing, or?
Nah, not really.
Mm. No, I mean it's not for everybody. I've seen the first one. I really hadn't seen the newer one, but to me, I don't really want to see the new one because the original is probably the best still. I mean, it's kind of like when, like the movies that like they made in the '80s, like for example, Footloose. They remade that one and made another one. For like I think it was 2011 when they did that, another one. But see, I saw that one, didn't care for it. I like the original, you know.
They pay a lot of homage to the original movie in the second one. They did it in a way that was very well done. Because my worry would be the same. And Lee, you don't need to ask me a question to ask me a question. You can just ask me a question. Yeah, it was. I was. Tom Cruise, when he first announced it, said it was like a love letter to the aviation movie scene, and he was dead right. It was a lot better than it could have been, and it was a thoroughly enjoyable movie from my perspective. And I absolutely loved the first, even though technically it was very inaccurate in many places. It didn't matter. It was an action film, and it had F-14s, so. God, I got busted speeding. That's outrageous. I'm only doing 16.
Well, why don't you have your fines turned off?
Because I like giving money to the government.
He just likes to be punished.
Just likes to be punished. Oh, okay.
Why do you think he likes to drive, driving and wrecking, and
Because he wants to be punished.
he likes to be made fun of? Well, driving being made fun of, not himself, of course.
So when I play this game solo, I keep fines turned on. So I just keep it turned on. Because it's also sometimes it's the only way I know that I've bumped into someone. Because I kind of don't feel it. So, hey Zach says he's watching at work.
So you have a mod now where if you crash, it won't put any damage on your truck?
No, but what I mean is sometimes if you run into someone, Finding Nemo and Bobo, you don't feel it. There isn't a little bump, and you don't know that you've actually bumped someone with your trailer until you get the fine.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
But you do know that there is a mod.
Yes.
That you can put on where if you hit somebody, you don't get any damage at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that would just encourage me to drive crazy all the time, as opposed to just, as opposed to just some of the time.
I'm sorry. you just made me laugh with what you just said. would make you drive crazy, and what makes you think you're not driving crazy now? Because you just said you just got a fine.
I got a fine for speeding. You're right.
And who hit the barrier?
I just kissed the barrier with my front bumper. Unfortunately. That was like, who knew the road was going to curve left?
Careful, the AI is going left, changing lanes multiple times.
Yeah, and there is that as well.
Again. Oh, they're going back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that, especially. I mean, I'll be like, if I'm like just doing single player, and I'm doing a run, that's what I'll see. I'll see like the cars going like in one lane and then the other, and one in the
Yeah.
yeah. It's just like, would you make up your mind? That's kind of like real driving. I feel like that's what I want to say. I actually do say it, but they don't hear me, and I'm like, would you make up your mind which lane you want?
Don't you wish you could do that like in games?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, if you use the CB and you connect it to a loudspeaker, they would hear you.
Oh, that would probably be cool.
That would be cool.
I wonder what would happen. Well, they probably would actually do something worse in real life. I was going to say, you had a loudspeaker on your car, and you said that. Yeah,
Hey, bro.
probably something much worse than in the game is what I mean.
So
Daniel, what
you guys,
motor did you choose? I mean, David, what motor did you choose?
an X12, the 475,
How are you still slower than me then? I have 455.
because I'm not squeezing the loud pedal as hard as you.
I don't have a pedal. I have a button.
Okay, I'm not pushing the button as hard as you. But you see now you slow down. I'm just coasting along at kind of about 80. Meep meep. I'm just driving slower than everyone. I can try and drive faster, but that does increase the chance of me crashing, allegedly. Oh, left turn ahead. I guess you guys. Oh, I see how. Legion. Watch out for that hedge.
Oh, he was waiting for actual. You go ahead, Justin. I thought he
No.
was just waiting I thought he was wondering where Daniel was going.
We have to get a move on to get there in front of Daniel. So I don't think we can do. No,
Oh, we had service?
I think so.
They don't even have this on Xbox. You can only get it on PC.
Hold on, Daniel.
They should put it on Xbox and PlayStation, but unfortunately they didn't.
Not yet.
No.
Trailer is so diddy squat tiny. There you go.
$7 for an Irish pizza. For a large
It's an Irish
pizza? What is an Irish pizza?
I was just about to say, is an Irish pizza one that's like, what's different about it? Now I'm curious, what is an Irish pizza?
Someone just left. Nick? I think Nick left.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Justin can hear me. I'm not talking about nobody.
You're not talking to nobody?
Nah.
He's not saying nothing.
That's why he immediately went when I said Justin go first. I wasn't making sure that he could still hear me.
Oh.
'Cause I think he has push to talk.
Thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it, bro.
Who's bro?
Its name's bro. He just messaged me on chat. This isn't a bro cis ho mix up. I don't make those mix up anymore.
Oh God.
Do you have a moderator, David?
Yes.
Seriously?
Same cat.
Saint Cat's modding for you too? Nice.
Whoa, that's cool. Irish pizza. Thin slices of potato along with leeks and garlic that have been sauteed in bacon grease, crunchy bits of bacon, and snips of chives. That's cool. An Irish pizza. Dang. I mean, mostly because bacon, but you know. All right, come on, guys, you're in my way. It doesn't work. It's supposed to feel better. Oh, I see flashing amber lights. It must be Legion.
What? You all stuck and I just drive right by.
Yep, you just drive right by. Of course, I'm going up the right-hand lane, and I'm concerned that this truck we've passed is just going to merge into me. But he didn't.
And here comes Justin.
This engine does okay. It's yeah, actually it does alright. Meep meep.
Uh-oh. I see you. Oh. How's it going, Justin? You doing okay, Justin?
Bro, we've got 450 miles left to go in this particular trip, so it reckons 9.5 hours. And I think we're still in California.
500 miles is about half an hour in real life.
Yep.
40
We're
minutes.
just north of Sacramento.
Just drove through Sacramento. Is that a Sacramento? Sacramento?
I'm not sure. It might be.
The candy? Mentos?
Yeah. Yeah. Could be. I thought Mentos was like a cough drop.
Well, if you add a certain kind of Mentos to pop, it'll make it explode.
Yeah. Did someone die because he drank Coke and then ate one of those? Thanks, bro. We appreciate that. We are cool.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know why. What whatever would possess you to try that?
What if you didn't know?
Well, yeah, but yeah, I suppose. I've settled into 75, so I'm kind of like midway between Daniel and yourself, Legion. I think you and Justin are now catching up.
I'm letting Justin go by.
Copy that.
He's driving with the full-size trailer.
Huh. Did you hear that, Miss Wild?
I beg your pardon.
Justin's got a full-size trailer, as opposed to a
Randomly.
mini-me trailer.
None of us got a
So
triple
he
or
has a
double.
large trailer and you have a petite trailer.
Yes.
Mhm.
Seeing as you put it like that, yes.
Yeah, I'm okay, Daniel. Ah! Are you okay? Are you okay, Justin?
Yes, I guess I hit something.
But what? You were all fine and then suddenly you're over crossing both lanes. David,
Is everything
Justin
okay?
did a David.
So Justin's cool, right?
He hit something and somehow ended up on his side. We do not
Yeah.
know what.
That happens to me all the time. I think that the physics in this game are a bit whack. Honest.
Did you know Cat added a crash counter?
Dang, no, that is cool. Tell
Yeah,
you,
he's trying to get to work, so
I dare you to drive until you ruin. Until you ruin. What
Yeah.
time is it in game? So in game it is. Let's bring it up on my dashboard. It's 5 a.m.
yep. And somehow I bought a light bar for this truck, and it doesn't work.
Oh, you have to go into F4, and then light options and turn it on.
Oh, hold on a minute then. Before it
Yep.
gets too light. He said F4. It's not working.
Yep. F4, and then number 3 is your adjust lights.
It's not
got
working.
You've turned off your headlights. You have to turn on your headlights.
Oh.
Oh, wait, did you put any lights on it? You have to put lights on it. So
I did.
you buy. Okay, I'm not sure then. Maybe it just doesn't show it in multiplayer.
Hold on a second.
So I have a question for you, Legion, and I have a question for you, David.
Okay.
What? All right, if you guys can remember, what is the weirdest food that you both of y'all have ever eaten?
Weirdest food I've ever eaten.
Yeah. Like if you had, say, you made something like some kind of combination of something, and you ate it, and then you thought, oh well, this is good, and then later on down the line, you kind of thought, well, that was very strange. Why did I, mix those two together, like foods together, and eat them?
I've had anything like that, but I've had food that I eat that people think that's weird. So like,
Okay.
Tuna fish on pizza. I mean, who
Mhm.
doesn't like that? But apparently it's weird.
Okay. What about you, Legion?
I don't know. I just like. I don't really know what would be technically be weird.
Well, I mean, all right. What like normally would you eat?
I think we're rolling now.
And maybe somebody else might think it's weird. Whatever like food you eat, like
Well,
what
when
would
I
you
eat-
normally eat?
Well, when I eat hold on, Justin. Just reset the map. I was pushing a lot of buttons, but whenever I eat like sunny side up eggs or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
I always eat the egg all the way around and eat the yolk as a whole, so it doesn't make the plate messy.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that's not really weird. I mean, I don't think it is. Now, somebody else might think it is. I mean, it's kind of like you, David. With you said you like tuna. What'd you say? Tuna fish on pizza?
Yep.
Or something. Well, I mean, that's not weird for you, but it may be weird for somebody else.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people put pineapple on their pizzas.
I love pineapple on pizza.
I love pineapple on pizza.
So, bro, if you refresh or check the notes for the YouTube, you should see a link to the Discord in there. Should do, at least. So,
I don't know. I had shrimp before, but I don't know. That's not weird either.
No.
But I'm happy. I'm going to Cheyenne tomorrow, and there's an Olive Garden there, so I'm gonna
Yay.
have their chicken Alfredo.
Oh, you're going to Cheyenne tomorrow?
Sam's Club is down there.
Ah.
It's not too far from where I live. I will not
Nice.
specify time because that could also be used per location. That is weird.
Oh, I thought you were talking about what I had said.
No, it kicked me
Sorry.
out of voice chat too, but it didn't kick me out of the
Oh,
game. Because the convoy is
oh,
still up, it just kicked everybody out of the convoy.
well, that is weird.
Huh.
I wonder why it did that. Huh.
It's been doing it all day today.
So, David, you don't think that that's weird? The combination.
Not particularly. I mean,
Mm.
I'm British. We put everything in 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 bread.
Yeah, yeah.
And the weird thing I had was the first time I ever visited to the US, I was taken to a Taco Bell and they watched me try and eat a taco like a sandwich
Eh.
because I ended up wearing it.
Oh,
So
dear. Oh dear.
You know what you need to try? Is a cabbage
mm,
burger from Runza. You guys can rejoin this convoy, and I never left.
A cabbage burger?
it's not letting me join.
It's not.
I think it thinks that I'm still in it.
Let me leave. I'm gonna close section, and you start one, and I'll join you.
Okay.
Just make sure you
So
accept the progress.
are we gonna let everyone know who's not listening to the stream? And no, ATS isn't that much money. It's $20 normally, but it's often down to 15. Convoy's been set up. It's the usual number format, but we may need to let everybody know. I'll do that in
I
the
give
Discord.
it to. Wow, what in the world? What in the world happened to that latency?
Will it just bomb up?
261 mega ms. Let me
That's
see if
very
I
bizarre.
pause my music real quick, see what happens to it. Nothing, no change.
Yeah, do the IT geek thing and check out my network here. Seems to be working okay.
Where do I test? Hold on.
Still showing. Oh, I'm not.
I have 246 download latency and only 237 for upload. No, now it's going up to 70. 55, 70, 80, 55, 58.
Okay.
Don't know if
But
that's good or not.
It's a lot better than it was. Sometimes Aidon, with it being being in the UK, you can have a 240 millisecond latency, which
So
isn't
hold on.
terrible.
Yep. I'm gonna would lower my graphics settings. Does that help?
No, shouldn't make a difference.
It shouldn't.
No, no, sir.
Okay. And I'll join your convoy.
Okay.
Daniel needs a password. It's the normal name and password layout from as mine, Daniel. And Justin. Oh, now it fixed itself. Now it's 49. Must have been just a small lag spike. And I'll be
Yeah.
right back while everyone's... Oh, Daniel's bailing out. He has to go.
Okay.
See you,
Thank you for
Daniel.
the stream, Daniel.
I'll be right back as you can see if you can't get Dustin in and everything.
Okay, just message Justin. See where I am in the game. Right back where I was. See the Legion behind me. Hey Justin, I'm going to struggle to understand you because my hearing isn't great, but Legion's going to be right back, and then we should be good to go, and Daniel had to sign off. So bro, not sure if you're still there, but I think there are a total of 12 maps. What they normally do is, when SCS release a new one, they discount the old one. Sometimes 20%, sometimes 30, sometimes more. And they have regular sales on the Steam for both ATS and SCS. So I think I bought ETS when it was just $5 as opposed to 20.
So if Wyoming and Colorado is $13, how much is Rhode Island gonna be?
Couple of bucks, I think.
$1.50?
Are you? Might be. Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Less.
They'll probably do multiple states in one thing.
Yeah.
Which
Less
would
than the
make
price
sense.
of. Yes, it would. So I
Because
think we're all.
Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Jersey, all those small little ones.
Justin's on the move, so I'm gonna just gradually build up a little bit of speed.
That's alright, Daniel. Technical
that was-
difficulties, this weird lag spike.
Yeah. Does weird things sometimes, doesn't it?
Probably a lot of people jumping on at the same time before it can cope for it.
Yeah.
My truck does seem quite large.
It's about the same length as the Peterbilt, I think.
This looks beefier.
Yeah.
The cab is. That's why it seems like the bed area is so large on it.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's built for 7'2" Scandinavians.
They actually have a factory in the U.S.
Okay. My bad. All right, we're all in Convoy. Shall we get the hammer down?
Yep, this is not racing.
No. So Justin, we're gonna get the hammer down, but we're not gonna race, whatever that means.
Means no
It
unnecessary
means
wrecking.
Legion's gonna go fast and you're gonna go slow, pretty much.
So I don't know how well you know British, but if I called you a cheeky tart for saying that, would you understand what I meant?
Yes. Yes, I would.
Okay.
Because
It's
Yes.
not. It's not meant to be disrespectful.
No.
Call Google Translate.
I wouldn't take it as a disrespect if you said
Okay.
that. No.
Okay.
No,
Just-
definitely not.
I'm just checking.
it's called Google. Google will be able to.
I would take it more
tell ya.
as a flirting. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I put the speed at 60, David, because Justin's falling behind.
No, I know what it meant, David. I'm just picking with you. I know. And
Copy that.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's
I
all right.
I set the cruise at 60, Justin.
I think we just missed our exit, but that's fine. Because
No,
getting
we
lost
didn't.
is part. I think I missed mine, but getting lost is part of the experience. Kind of.
It's not telling us to
Oh, I
turn
know.
around on the same road.
No, you're right. It's not. Oh, I know why. It wanted us to like cut the corner up towards Lakeview. Yeah, but that way's for people that don't like to drive on the edge anyway. So.
Wait, this is where I hit that Prius and then you sent it flying over the cliff.
Yes, it is. It was right here.
And you sent it right into the lake then.
I did. I
There's
did.
a red Prius at the bottom of that lake.
You hit a Prius, Legion? Yeah, not you.
No, I
It
hit
was
a
more a love
Prius and
tap.
then David rammed it right and it went flying into
Oh
the lake.
wow! So it was you actually just giving it a tap, and then more or less David kind of hitting it further, right?
So Legion was in the left-hand lane. He tapped
Mhm.
the back end. It stopped perpendicular to my path, and I
Mhm.
just went into the side. There was not much I could do about it.
So technically, it wasn't Legion that rammed the car; it was you that rammed it, right?
You know, in World Wrestling or whatever it's called, WWE or F or it was like a tag team event.
So so what? Legion tag, and so did you.
Legion tagged me, and he started it, and I finished it. It was kind of like shake and bait from that documentary on life in the US that I studied before moving here.
What movie would that be?
It was the Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
No, if you want to do that, you should have done it either American Dad or Family Guy.
They were also parts of it too.
And the Camaro that decided to suddenly stop in the middle of the highway.
I don't think I touched it.
You like my Volvo though, right, John? Or should I go back to the Peterbilt? Or should I just recolor it?
I like it. That color scheme's pretty cool. It looks a lot better on the road than it does in the garage.
David, get moving. Oh wait, that's not David. David! Another yellow one.
It was a doppelganger.
I'm outside the Tidbit, which is just a bizarre name for a store.
Tidbit?
It's not bizarre. It's a word.
Yes.
It's just for like little odds and ends.
Yeah.
Well, you might as well just call the store this and that, man. Or odds and ends.
Or here and
I
there.
have actually seen a store called
Exactly.
this and that.
See, if it was Scottish, it would be stuff and
Stuff and pub.
yeah, that too. See if I can go
Is it
past
Scottish
this.
or
this tow
Irish
truck.
that are noted for drinking, but it's not really true.
God, I think it's just the British, and it is true.
The British don't drink. They drink tea.
Oh, the British drink. I mean, it's
I think
cold.
it's the Irish.
Well, it's the Irish and the Scottish, but I mean, if you think about the UK, it's dreary, it's cold, it's grey, it's depressing. So, what are you gonna do other than go to the pub?
Conquer the world.
Well, yeah, but we did that a couple of 100 years ago when before the US was even a thing. And it's been retreating ever since.
Like even more and more countries are wanting independence from the crown.
Yeah. I set my cruise at 60. 60. 60.
60-60? No, that's quick.
That's like the torque output of that engine.
25,000 pounds.
25,000 newton meter.
You should put that in there just to see, just to curious to see what would happen.
You got the mod from the workshop. It is live like that. No one said anything, so. Okay. Ooh, lay-by. Gravel. Oh crap, gravel.
What did you do?
I forgot that you can't steer very well on gravel.
But you got back on the road pretty quick.
But I got back on the road.
Were you going up one of those truck ramps?
No, this was like a lay-by on the side of the road.
A lay-by.
Okay.
Rest
You're
area.
picking up ladies now.
Wait,
Rest
what?
area.
I've got plenty of space for companions. I don't know what best to call them.
Beds.
Ladies, beds. Well,
I don't know what you're trying to get.
Miss Wild, you can explain because I'm not sure what you mean either.
Oh, I thought you said that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said.
He said lay-by.
I thought you said you were picking up a lady on the side of the road.
Yeah, they should do hitchhikers, but they don't. I'm just saying.
And no, I wasn't trying to figure out something to say. I heard you say, but I know it was the wrong thing that you said, but I thought you said, I am picking up a lady on the side of the road.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I could add something, like an extra cargo.
You said lay-by is what you said,
Yes.
David? You mean a
Yes.
rest area?
Lay by.
Yeah,
A rest
that's what we
area.
call.
In
Yeah,
England?
I yes. Although a lay-by can sometimes be big enough just to fit a truck in.
Oh. Like
'Cause
a pullover
not all.
area.
Excuse me.
Well, the road that we're on now is a wide road by UK standards. It's a wide road.
You can fit 15 lanes in Britain. In that small, those 2 lanes.
Yeah, as small as those roads are. Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
the roads are narrow, so.
That's why I don't think. I mean, I'm not saying that Euro Truck is bad game. I played it. I just don't really care for it. I prefer American Truck Simulator, but I am from the States. And of course there are a lot of people who aren't from the States who prefer ATS over ETS, and I
Yeah.
understand that. But see, since I'm American, I just more or less prefer ATS, and because of the roads are bigger, and I'm used to that even when I'm driving in real life. See, if I actually went over to the UK and I try to drive, I probably would not be able to.
You might be because the cars are also smaller, or some cars are.
Yeah, they have smaller cars, and I believe the trucks are smaller, if I'm not mistaken.
A little narrower.
Yeah. So, technically, I guess it's they're more or less kind of compact, the truck. I mean,
Yeah.
if that makes any sense.
Because they don't tend to have conventional trucks. They have cabovers.
Mm-hmm.
And I struggle in ETS because cabovers. Okay, I appreciate everyone's gonna laugh, but
Yeah.
they roll over way too.
Uh-huh.
You cut out, David.
Oh no,
You said they roll over something.
way too easily. So
They
and
roll.
They
Like
do.
They roll, they roll, we roll. Oh,
They
God.
roll.
Oh, the semis
They
roll
roll.
over easily?
They roll
because
and we
they're-
roll.
Because they're
Or
top heavy?
do we rock?
They
We rock? We rock, they roll.
Are there
They
trailers
fall off the
taller?
road.
Like a wagon wheel. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening. I just got here. Anyway,
there-
hello.
Trailers
We
and
we're
trucks
talking
on top
about
of each other?
trucks and Euro truck.
David,
I don't know.
like,
Have you played that one?
I haven't. No. I
Mm.
started. I kind of wanted to get it, but I never got around to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I enjoy it, and it's same mechanics. I prefer ATS. I put a lot more time into ATS, and I find the trucks easier to drive, and the roads are just easier.
Yeah.
And the roads are more accurate, because in Euro, yeah, you've got a lot more roundabouts, the roads are narrower, it feels a lot more claustrophobic. But it's it's a slightly different challenge though. But it feels to me, it feels a little bit more like work. Whereas right now, I'm cruising along on 55, it's a nice big open road. I've got plenty of space either side. If I have any indiscretion and it's drifting out of my lane, it's almost always fine. In
Mhm.
Euro, you've got to be a bit more precise, and sometimes I like that, but usually I just want to chill out and drive
Yeah. Yeah.
rather than feel a little bit more uptight. But there are times when the technical challenge of ETS is great. So
Mhm. Yeah.
got
I
to
mean,
type.
it's okay. It's an okay game. Like I said, I just prefer American truck because, like you said, it's a little bit more relaxing to play than
Yes,
Euro truck. Yeah.
but to go around parts of Europe that I've been to in person and see what they've done with the map, it's like that is pretty cool. And
Yeah. Yeah.
it's the same with this game.
Mm.
I recognize areas of the map. So like the maneuver I'm thinking about doing, which is to use the right hand side and go around these cars. I couldn't do that in Europe because there'd be a wall there or something. If I have space here, yep, I do. But do I have the acceleration?
Going downhill.
Yeah, I'm trying. So at this point, I shouldn't be doing this. Really should not be doing this. Could end in tears.
Have laughter?
Yeah. Okay.
Did you say gay or K?
Okay.
'Cause I literally couldn't tell the difference.
Maneuver successfully accomplished.
I'm
Cruise
not
back
saying
down to
anything
55.
bad about either word. Or
It's
either
alright, and
meaning.
you are good to go round. There's nothing coming. Nothing coming for miles.
How do you know there's around the corner of a hill?
Yep.
How do you know if
still
there's nothing
coming
coming from miles?
because I'm driving in the middle of the road and I'm miles ahead of you.
No, you're not. I see you right there. And I can see that
He's
there is. Of course, how do you know there's not miles ahead of you if it's a blind corner?
oh
Here
David,
comes Justin.
quit telling stories.
Uh-oh, here comes Justin. He's gonna wreck.
There's been no one has come towards us yet. There's a cement mixer between us.
Is he telling the truth, Legion?
Yeah, it is cement mixer, but there's a lot of blind corners, so you can't say there's no traffic coming.
Okay, if you have a look at my stream now, I've zoomed in on the view ahead. There's a cowboy dude, and there's like nothing. This is like
He's exactly right.
there's just nothing there. Left
Yeah,
turn ahead.
but my problem was him saying it was nothing for miles, even though he couldn't see around the next corner.
Hey, relax! What could possibly go wrong?
You know what could go wrong. Hey, there's a buffalo. There's another buffalo, and another, and another, and
There's
another.
2 buffaloes, one after the other.
There's 5 buffaloes.
This is a tight corner, and I cannot see what's coming around the road, so I'm not going to say that it's all clear.
It's all clear.
It is all clear.
Except for
Hey!
that one truck.
Check for trains. No trains.
Why check for trains? They usually tell you if they're there.
But there isn't a barrier at that crossing.
Kind of like last night. Was it you or was it Legion that ran into the invisible barrier?
Okay.
I
It
did.
wasn't me. 'Cause
I guess it was the Legion then.
I only wreck into things that are there. With my little trailer.
David's doghouse.
Justin got ahead of us. How outrageous.
You know, that wouldn't be too bad if you knew how to drive a truck and won the lottery or something. You could put a
You could just tow-
small car in the back with a
Yeah.
elevator, and then have a small apartment in the back to go travel around the United States and actually see the places that you visit instead of just driving through them.
Yeah. I mean, some of the
Uh-oh.
long wheelbase trucks are you okay?
No, it was a car that was coming, and I thought for some reason I was in the left lane.
Yeah, some of the extended long wheelbase trucks have got an enormous amount of space behind the cabin. Yeah, put my cruise up to 70 just to catch up with Justin.
Right now I'm doing 60.
Are you going to catch him? Do you think, David?
Yep, we are slowly catching him.
Good.
Because with the Starlink internet, and if you can get, like, say, you know how the Peterbilt is with the triple axle extended, you couldn't say you can make a comfortable apartment to drive around the United States in?
Yeah.
And get a small little, like, bike to bike around, or
You would have enough space for...
a moped
Yeah.
to put in the back.
Or a
Electric bicycle.
yeah, or a generator, probably a fridge freezer, all the stuff that you could need.
And yeah, you can just for driving around, no hauling trailers or anything.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's it's probably easily done.
Because if you double the size of the room that's in the back, you get a New York apartment.
Yes, that's right.
Or you can get a small trailer like the one we're hauling, but put it all the way up to the front, to the back end of the truck, so you can have more space.
Yeah. A petite trailer.
No, it'd be normal size. It just this one's a normal size trailer. Just the house isn't as the
Gotcha.
house isn't as long as the frame of
Yeah,
the trailer.
yeah.
Unlike
Yeah, it's like-
where Justin's is the full length of it.
Yeah. So Dustin's
Because you
trailers.
normally don't see underneath the top of the wheels. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, Justin's trailer's probably more aerodynamic than ours, because
So how's that petite trailer of yours coming along?
it's a little bouncy, but I've got space. I've got space for a nice round bed. That's an Austin Powers reference.
Uh-huh.
A
Uh-huh.
waterbed.
Yep, a round waterbed.
What was that one car that they sent them back in time with? But it did could go
Back from
back.
the future.
No, the one that went back in time.
Don't- I didn't understand what Justin said.
He said back. That's fine. The one where he goes back in time to the 70s.
Did the Jag E-type? Sorry, yeah, let me say that in American style. A Jaguar E-type?
I don't know. All I know is that it had a hydraulic to make it bounce, and that's how it went back in time.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it again. Probably watch all of them again.
Have you seen the picture of Dr. Evil's rocket? They had different names for different. Then the last one was Johnson. Because they kept on jumping around what it looks like a pair of, and then they never could finish it because it jumps to every. That I haven't watched that in ages. I need to watch it again.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a long time as well.
Need to go look it up on Voodoo.
Voodoo. I've not heard of Voodoo. Or
It's a
is
whole
it?
movie rental site where you can buy the movie so you can watch them anytime, anywhere.
Yeah.
So, say you just like out on a trip or anything, you can just look on Voodoo and you can pick up a movie where you left off it off at home.
That's pretty cool.
Or any series, or you can have like the Family Guy series.
Yeah.
I have Aquaman on there, which is quite good. They did really well on that one, and Thor Ragnarok. I have Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I always made fun of that last scene in the Lord of the Rings, kind of with when the armies are fighting. When
Yeah.
they rolled the towers right up to the walls. Say, don't castles typically have moats or trenches in front of their walls?
So,
Wouldn't that be a smart thing? That's why they keep it from the tower. That keep the towers from the walls, but then they wouldn't have an act. They'd have a long siege, and that's not a good action sequence.
yeah.
Oh, Barker! And there's another Camaro just randomly stopped in the road, and it backed into a Charger. Why? I do not know.
There's some incidents up ahead. I'm not sure what happened here.
The AI is drunk.
Yeah.
It's like it all loaded in at once.
But there was a truck in the wrong lane. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened.
Justin didn't know what happened earlier either when he ended up on the side of his truck.
Yeah. Might be lag, maybe. Or... I'm not sure. We're almost at the destination. Good grief.
Did you hear me
That
that
was quick.
the Camaro backed into the Charger? Because it just
Oh,
was sitting in
gosh.
the middle of the road, nothing touching it. Just
Hold on,
backed
I'm
into
gonna leave
the
and join
Charger.
back again.
Parker,
Yeah, I want to leave and join back. Like the
Okay.
game.
did you get the mods?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow!
Okay,
look,
let's-
look! Those two workers must have an earpiece because they're swinging at the exact same time. Look, watch. Look at these two. David,
I don't see him yet. They're not showing on.
right there, right there. On my stream, watch. Double.
Yeah, it's too small for me. I think I can't.
Look behind you at the workers.
I missed. I think
But no,
you
they're
mean the
still
two that
working
were
the same way. Just look
No,
at the workers.
right, but it's gone
Okay.
to the. You managed to finish the job screen. But I don't have anything showing what.
But look at them. Perfect synchronization. The left hand's not even on the dang shovel. Look. One. Perfect synchronization. Oh, that's why Justin had a full size, because he had brought his own trailer.
Wow, it started to rain real quick.
Yep. But you see the 2 workers on the left?
I see 1 on the left and 3 on the right from my
No, the
location.
2 on the left. The one behind.
Oh yeah, I can see 2 now.
Watch him move.
They're slightly out of sync for me, but only slightly.
Isn't that kind of weird that they
Yeah.
say, sir, you say, yeah, I got a job, but you got to do 2 sweeps, 2 hits with the pickaxe, and then 2 hits with the shovel. That's the order you have to do. What car is this?
It's a Tesla, I think. Meant to be, maybe?
No, it has a grill. Could be. But
I'm
we're
not
in
sure.
Oregon.
I don't know, Gov. I don't know.
You're right, Gob.
So, where
David.
Yes, yes.
Miss Wild, that's your question.
I beg your pardon.
I'm nobody's Gov.
You nobody's Gov?
No.
What is the gov?
Are you somebody's bro?
Yeah. Long story is she doesn't want to know. So, but Gov is short for governor, which is a way of saying like boss or manager or supervisor.
Yeah.
Wrong sense of the word. Whenever
I
they
got-
say anybody.
It's used to be used quite colloquially. So like a workman might say, "All right, Gov." It's a way of saying respect. It's just being respectful. So, in the US, you call someone sir, even though, and I call people sir, and it's just meant as a sign of respect. So I guess that's probably where Gov comes from. And it stopped raining so quick. Wow.
Hydro.
She wants to pick the next job.
Let's see. Truck manager. Should I choose this one? Who quit? Who left? Miss Wild?
I'm still here.
Oh, probably Barker.
Yeah.
Okay, Peterbilt or Volvo?
I could stick with the Volvo, if you're enjoying it.
I was just saying what
Gives you-
chat thought. What do you think? Peterbilt or Volvo?
You're up to 160 subscribers, Legion.
161.
161. You're up to 161 subscribers.
163.
Okay, my bad. Why
It's
the heck is your chat not working for me? Yeah.
Peterbilt or Volvo. Oh, I'm gonna go say hello to Blitz real quick.
Okay.
Oh nope, it was 2 hours ago, but I left a like. These are not mine. These are the drivers. It's their truck. I don't know why Carl doesn't work as hard as the others. How do I upgrade my drivers?
You can't upgrade. You just have to get them to do miles. So they will do miles. There, that works. Okay.
So driver manager?
Oh, if you want to, well, you can change how they allocate their skills. So that's driver
that's
manager.
why, because I don't have long distance on him. So switch it to
Yeah.
long distance.
You can. They get the most money that way. Excuse me.
Because they did a lot into fragile cargo.
Hmm. Yeah, he's showing as balance there, so you can do that for long distance. Now that works especially well if your garage is at the edge of one of the maps. So the northwest corner, like Washington State, or the southern coastal cities of California, are pretty good choices.
Hello.
Of
Hello.
DLCs. Hello.
Sweet. Okay. I don't know what was going on. My computer just was not working.
I gotta go to the service station down the road.
Let's see if we can get it now.
Oh, yeah. Which is the real Aidon Fuller transmission on here?
There are like 1,700 of them.
Did you
Like
pick
1,000.
1,700 of them?
No, there's like 1,700 built into the mod.
Oh.
So it's like 9 or 10 different gearboxes, and then each one's got lots of different final drives, and most of them have an option to have a retarder.
So I shouldn't change it at all if I have an
You
18
can
speed.
You can if you want. You can make the 18 speed higher or lower. But the current 18 speed will work well with that engine that you've got. The rig is like rocket truck. Thank you, Pedro. So you're off to the repair station, okay. Don't think I need to fix my truck, but I'm probably going to head that way anyway. I mean, it's rare that I need to repair after a trip.
Oh, Pedro, both of those are just the basic start trucks. I didn't do anything to them. The Cascadia is nothing to them.
Still honk the horn if I'm going to run a red light, just so everybody knows. Don't know why though.
You're gonna honk the horn if you're in a red light.
I mean, it's a warning that there's someone here, so I figure it kind of makes sense.
Pedro wants to make your truck.
Do you do that in real life?
I generally don't run red lights. If I,
Is it
What's the-
opposite over there, like the side of the road? So red is go and green is bad. Green is stop.
I could try that with a police officer, but I suspect they might see through that. I might try one of my lesser powerful engines. Let's see. Oh. I'll stick with the engine I've got, I think. Anyway, I actually came here to see if I need to get anything fixed, so let's take a look. And no. Huh. That's good. So that actually qualified as my no wreck guarantee mission complete. Sweet. So is Justin on his way back, do we know?
Justin. What do you mean?
I don't think he's in the convoy anymore. No. Mr. Barker is in Eureka, California. So we could take a trip from Burns to I don't know if Mr. Barker's moving to maybe Klamath
I'm not.
Falls.
I am looking at my truck here.
Okay.
I only have Newport and Coos Bay. Can you unlock them?
Gonna take a cross-country trip to Coos Bay if we can find one.
Is it Coos Bay or Coos Bay?
Coos Bay, I'm not sure. It's like pigeon sound, coo. Coo.
Have you ever been to the Salmon, Idaho? In the game?
Yes.
What towns
Not
have you
in-
not been in?
Well, in this profile, I haven't, but I've been to it in my main one. So I've got Jackpot, Twin Falls, Ketchum, Salmon, I think it says, Coos Bay, Longview, Ukiah,
Thompson
Logan.
Falls?
I've been to Thompson. Well, apparently not. I haven't been to Thompson Falls in this convoy.
Because I still have to get Thompson Falls, Montana. Well, Thompson Falls is all by itself.
Yeah.
Must be a small
So-
town. Kalispell. And there's a national park up here. We can go all the way around it.
Excuse me.
Do you have any state
Oh.
that's 100%?
That felt wet, Miss Wild.
That could sound wrong.
That sounds so wrong.
I don't think I do have it. I do. Nevada. I've got every city in Nevada.
Wow.
I'm just gonna push through and not say anything, like the sensation dripping down the side of my face. Ugh.
The Steamboat Springs, have you been to Fort Collins?
Oh, Lord.
I haven't been to Alamosa in Colorado. I've been to every other city.
As much as I love this conversation that we're having,
Pedro,
I
you
actually
can do
have
the
to go. I actually have to go, but y'all have a good stream and have a good evening.
Okay.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yep. We'll talk to you guys later. See ya.
Alrighty.
See
See
you,
you
bye.
later. Bye. Yeah, so I mean, looking at your map next to my map on side by side, there are a few that we haven't been. Have you been to? You've not been to Jack? Is it Jackpot? Yeah, Jackpot. I haven't been to Jackpot.
You're a jackpot.
Thank you.
What is? No. Sorry, it's crackpot. Sorry.
Crackpot, Jackpot. But I don't mind the city that we head to.
I'm just looking inside to see what happens when I push these buttons. Apparently, I have the AC on or something.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Fan on low. 66 degrees. Why would you want to put the fan on? Oh, this one has the mileage and how many gallons I have left.
Yeah. The Peterbilt's got how many gallons left? Estimated distance, at least.
Let's get a contract. Where is Barker?
Eureka.
My bad. I'm looking up something online. I'm trying to figure out something. The other day I was looking at them, but I don't know how to get on them now. The bull bars, the trucks. Where are they? Where are they at?
It's either a bumper or it's a button very close to the bumper, but not all trucks have them.
What truck do you have?
I had the 389.
You gotta have a specific bumper for it to be allowable.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta have the standard
it's-
one, and then you can put one with the flares.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you.
Yeah, because the ones that have got the lights, I think doesn't work. Is that right? Something like that.
Heavy boulders at Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Yeah. Let's go for it.
89,000 pounds.
Yeah. What's the worst that happens? And that's a reasonable trip as well. It's nice cross country.
The Harvester. Let's see, is there any from here? Yep, Harvester to Miles City. Or fruits to the Grand fruits to the Grand Canyon. Have you been to the Grand Canyon? Hello?
I have, yeah.
And somehow they have electronic
Hey, I'm on AK
components.
for a little bit.
Okay. So what do you want to do? Fruit? To the Grand Canyon? Silica to Bakersfield or electronics?
Fruit to Grand Canyon, because that looks like a double. I like doubles. That pays $50,000, and the other ones pay less. I think it looks like. Okay.
Okay. Well, how did I end up with it? So if you ever get in a wreck, or not get in a wreck, but going into a intersection, put your hazards on, and anybody asks, you say, why did you put your hazards on? So I didn't know which way I wanted to go. So I put them both
Try
on.
that. Yeah.
You said you tried that?
I could try that. Wasn't sure if I was gonna go left or right. But with
That's where they came up with the idea of hazards.
yeah.
Because you don't know which way they're gonna go.
If you do that in ATS, other traffic will be a bit more cautious around you too, if you use your hazards.
Driving off road. Well, off the paved road. Where you at, David? There you are.
Yep, still here. Okay, let me grab the convoy.
I'm back.
This
Why did
various.
it quit again?
Did it just kick you off?
Yep.
There's various ways that we can go looking at this. Quite a few ways that we could go.
They're back.
All right.
Okay, we can go down through Winnemucca, through Elko. We can go from where we are, go down through Las Vegas,
Yep.
and then head over.
Yeah.
But we've been that way, so maybe let's go. Have you been to Ellie?
Yes, but there's a route that goes almost straight south that goes past Winnemucca and then towards Ellie. We could take that route.
And then we can go to Pioki and then
Yes,
go to Cedar
yes,
City.
yeah. that adds like 5 miles to the overall distance. That works. If you just make a waypoint just to the west of Ely, it seems to do just that.
Put it through Pioki and it'll send it all the way through.
Yeah, okay. Let's
That
look.
way we can get another road done. Jeez, look at New Mexico.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a slightly different road because the road that goes south of Winnemucca, you've driven down that road, that little twisty narrow road, but I haven't. So I'll go the slightly different way, but meet up with you at Ellie. I imagine.
Why are you going a different way? You going to
Because
Salina?
no, because if you scroll up a little bit on your map, the road that goes from Winnemucca south, the left west a bit there. On your map it's yellow, but on mine it's grey, so I haven't been down it.
For this one? Or this one? The Winnemucca to Tonopah?
Yes, I haven't been down that road, so I'm going to take the first leg, and then on the road that goes Carson City to Ely, I'm going to turn left and head towards Ely. So I'll meet you up at Ely, because that way you get a road that you've not driven on, and I get a road that I've not driven on.
That'll work.
Yeah. Okay.
I think this would be we could make this our last one of the evening.
Okay.
That way we can
Not be
supposedly there's
completely exhausted.
Aurora Borealis tonight.
That's right, there is. I don't think we're going to see it in Texas, unfortunately.
Do you have that road to the left?
I don't. Huh. So many roads. What happened there?
He crashed into me. It's just a slight ding on the bull bar.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna be one of the first streamers to 100% explore the map. David.
I think exploring it on stream is going to be quite epic. What's my percentage? I think I'm in the 60s right now.
About 47.
But I've just covered 100,000 miles in this 389. But I streamed in other trucks, so another driver drove it, which would have made a difference to it. But my main truck and my other profile has 850,000 miles on it now. And a lot of
What's your
miles on
main
that truck. It's a Kenworth W900. I say my main truck. It's the one that I've done the most miles on.
The most engine changes.
Yep, most engine changes.
That mechanic must get so tired.
Yep. Probably
Let's
got
try this,
quick.
but let's adjust a small little thing.
Yeah. I imagine that the engine's probably got quick release clips in it or something. That's the one I use to test mods on as well a lot of the time. Right now it's the long version, so it's just very difficult to maneuver trailers on it backwards. But that's kind of me all over, so you know.
That's better. I was looking on the map, but I was all over the road because I was looking at the map. Hey, David, Pedro has a
Yes,
question for you.
So you got Mack trucks versus cat trucks. I don't think Cat's ever Cat never made trucks.
Oh yeah, they do.
Do they? Do
The
they?
mining trucks.
Okay.
You know those big wheels that are as tall as the semi?
Yeah, the ones that were $40,000, or the tires were.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I really enjoyed the Mack trucks. The Mack R, that's a mod trucks, one of my favorite aftermarket trucks, or third party mod trucks.
Is it the Mac R or Macar?
Mack R. It's like I think it was first made in the 1960s.
Is it the letter R?
Yes.
Because the way you say it, it sounds like multiple R's.
Okay. It's the day cab. The day cab version of the truck in. Can already feel the wrath if I get this wrong. Yeah. Zach's right. It was made in the 60s and lasted till the early 2000s. Was it the one that was in Smokey and the Bandit? It wasn't, or was it Convoy?
Oh, did Zach get out of the game?
No, he just answered in my stream. I think he's still at work for another few hours, I think.
Oh, so he just jumped in during break time. To talk.
Possibly watching it. And Pedro, yes, I think that the Superliner might be the sleeper version of the Mac R. Might be. One of the guys in the Zmods support group loves the Mac Superliner.
See, the only reason I said it sounded like when you said Mac R, it sounds like when you said Packar.
Yes, it does. Hey,
But
Nightmare.
guess what? I was thinking it was the same wording, spelling. For once, the AI decided to drive the speed limit.
Huh.
Sometimes you get the AI
Yeah,
that likes to drive faster than the speed limit, and then someone that drives slower than the speed limit. But that's kind of like real life.
Yep.
I don't know if they would ask you to fix the AI or not, would you? Or they add the comedy to the game?
I think it adds. I think it adds probably more than it takes away. There are times when those random lane changes are incredibly frustrating. But the game, it would be less interesting if AI didn't do stupid things.
Because people do stupid things.
Yes. So Nightmare, ATS is short for American Truck Simulator. Slowly catching up with you.
Now fast speed.
Now, yeah, there's a stop sign up here, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, 'cause everyone's stopping, so.
Right turn signal. Long day.
Oh boy. The first yawn. Actually, not the first yawn from you. The second or third yawn, I think. Well, this another 900
They
miles to
say it's
go.
contagious.
It is. There's just one yawn. It's passed from person to person.
Just prepare the crash counter. So, have you ever seen the game Empyrean?
I don't think so.
It's a space game, kind of like Space Engineers, but a little bit more laid back.
Don't think I have. I can't
You
recall
build
if I had.
spaceships in either third person or first person.
No, I don't think so.
You mine materials and all that stuff.
It sounds interesting.
Like you build your ship from the ground up.
Right. Is it a game about resources or a game about shipbuilding? Or is it kind of both?
You do the research and you do all that stuff, but you gotta mine the material yourself.
Okay.
You can build like giant space stations and then go mining in outer space.
Okay.
But you start down on a planet
Yeah.
where you build
Nightmare,
your
I'm
first spaceship.
Nightmare, I'm sorry that you don't like first person, but I truly suck at driving in third person.
I drive in third person if you want to come
I
over
know.
here. If Saintcat wants to drop my link over in his chat, you can.
I can try driving in third person, which I can for a
Oh,
while.
nope, he's over here now. He already
Oh.
did.
Yep. That's fine. Perfectly fine.
Everyone has their preferences.
Yep.
Some people don't get how I can drive in third person and prefer first person, so.
Yeah, I struggle with driving third person.
And they don't know how I drive with keyboard either.
Well, that too. But I admire the way that you do it rather than not something that I can do very easily. But I also like to look at the dashboard because they put so much time and effort into getting it right, or making everything functional. I think it's pretty cool.
But in the inside, you can't see your truck.
I know. Unless you
Which
go past
is
it.
also what they worked very hard
Yep.
on and getting right.
I know. I think one feature I would love in this game is the ability to have a replay. So you could watch what you did from various camera angles as a replay. I think that would be very good.
Hi, Nightmare. By the way, if I missed you. I'm not sure if I said hi. I know you came in, but I just... because we mentioned it, but I was just saying hi. Did you turn yet? Or is your turn not up here? Not yet.
Not yet. It's literally when you get on the Winnemucca to Elko. Hey, you got a speeding ticket. It's not long after we join. But I'm gonna try and make up some time here, because I got delayed.
Okay, yeah. At that gas station past Winnemucca, yep.
Yeah.
Is yours a little bit longer than mine?
The distance, I think it's like 5 miles longer than the standard route anyway.
How many miles is yours?
Well, from here, I'm showing us 852.
I'm 865.
Okay. That's interesting. Oh, well, maybe your option must be a little bit longer than the the standard one maybe, but I love this time of day in the game, the dawn and dusk times.
I like it after a rain at sunset.
Yeah.
If it rained and then right before sunset, the rain and the clouds cleared off. Everything looks golden and clean.
Pretty. This trailer almost matches my truck color scheme. Well, sort of does. I'm attempting to drive third person right now. If I do that.
He said Justin's still in voice chat, but he might have had to go do something or something.
Yeah.
It's understandable.
Real life has a horrible way of catching up on us sometimes. Yeah. And I come to a corner and it all goes to... Just doesn't work for me.
Wow, that little hill boosted me up to 87 mile per hour.
Way to go.
Now what are you at?
85.
No, the miles out.
Oh, miles. 822.
Okay, hold on, I gotta get the 822 and then we gotta maintain that, so let's see if we can't meet at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh no. Made it.
812 now.
818. No, I'm at 812.
804. I'm gonna slow down a little bit just to help. 802.
805.
798.
As long as we don't wreck, it'll work.
Yep. 793.
97. But that's also accounting for speed and the way the roads are.
Yes. Well, I'm showing 15 hours and 2 minutes right now. And 787 miles.
You're how many out?
15 hours dead.
Well, I'm at 14 hours, 46 minutes.
Interesting. Yeah.
But mine's
Well,
longer. Probably because
you must
mine's a
have-
straightaway.
Yeah, must have higher speed limits. So I guess ultimately, if we drive to the speed limit, oh, I know this corner. Isn't this where you and Miss Wild had that rather extended collision?
No.
And you got stuck?
No,
Oh, okay.
I was going around the corner and I got stuck because got stuck between, bus. Nope, straight. Okay.
Yeah, I think, oh boy. Oh, you got a tree stuck in your, in your bull bar. Yeah, so Sane, I think
Well, I
that...
missed the bus, I hit the tree.
Okay. This time of day, they've got the lighting just right. Or at least, when it's right after the sun comes up, just before the sun goes down. And I think it's quite difficult to get that light level right. Okay, just coming up to the highway. About to go under the bridge.
Dang buses. Oh, there's a David.
There's lots of them.
Big company, you know.
I think I'm at 15. I'm
100
not sure how
drivers.
many
1500.
Yeah, maybe. Well, speed limit's 80 on this road. Seems a little optimistic, but building up speed.
How's the music sync at? So, David, when me and you become big ATS streamers, you could say we drive trucks for a living.
Yeah, we could.
They'd say, what do you drive?
I drive a bright yellow Peterbilt.
Would say you never leave your home though.
Yeah. Nor did I get my CDL.
CDL is optional.
Just left the highway and turning south. Okay, so I'll see you at Ely, I think. Should do.
Oh, I haven't really looked into any truck simulators on my phone, but Pedro's really been talking about Evertech that I was gonna look into. I need to look into on my phone, but he said he runs a truck stop and stuff, and he has cars and trucks on there. But I'm gonna look it up, see if there's any that I like.
Running a truck stop sounds interesting, but isn't there is it a gas station simulator for PC?
Yeah, it's only mainly for cars though.
Okay. Oh well.
It's
Well, they might
first
add that.
person, but it's quite. I've watched Stu and a couple others play it.
Yeah.
Raptor did his millionth sub stream. He did multiple games, but it was that he was playing Gas Station Simulator when he got to the million.
Hey, that's a lot of subscribers.
But he only gets like 700 viewers per stream
Per stream.
for being a million.
I wonder if that's the time of day. I mean, is that every stream or just some of them?
Roughly every stream.
Wow.
So it's every time of day, and then there's also people coming and going the whole time, so
Right.
can't really judge it.
But you're at 9 right now, and I'm at 3.
Mine's 6 o'clock right now.
Yeah.
What do you mean 9 and 3?
You've got 9 people. You've got 9 people watching you on YouTube right now,
Oh.
and I've got 3. Though
But
one
when
of those will be Sane Cat.
But when it's so small, that's when you really get to talk to chat instead of
Yeah.
just reacting to it.
The Sane says that the
Tech.
EverTech game, it's a good game, but a lot of grind.
There's
At least
just
I think
a lot
that-
of games that way, though.
Yeah, I think ATS can be a little bit like that, because if you don't, you have to do a lot of
Driving.
no, what's the a lot of quick jobs to get enough money to get your own truck.
Yeah.
But you also need to do that to get the experience to know what you're doing, really. Oh, Sane meant the gas station simulator. Yeah.
Lots of
Yeah, and I
running
think,
around.
yeah. And for me, I don't mind grind, but sometimes the thing you want to do, you can't do till you've played 100 hours. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that. Whereas with ATS, if you want to drive a truck, you get to do that. The very first thing you do is drive one of these trucks. Then all the options you can do comes later. If you just want to drive a big rig, you jump straight into it in both ETS2 and ATS.
Valheim is a little bit of a grind, but
Yeah. I'm a
it's
663 miles to go.
665.
Okay.
But how many miles? How many hours?
12 hours 40. And right now I'm doing the speed limit, which is 70.
Nightmare. Same people that made Euro Truck Simulator made this game. Made American Truck Simulator.
Yep, it's got the same engine behind it, the same graphics engine.
So the map may be different, but everybody else is different. The engines might even sound the same or just slightly different.
Yep. The trucks feel different to drive, but they're also cab overs as opposed to conventionals. But it's a similar game, but the roads are different as well, as we were saying earlier.
I'd like a gas station simulator, but be a truck simulator.
Yeah.
Like you actually have to go fix stuff and.
I mean, we could certainly tag that into our game because it'd be pretty busy after one of our live streams, right? All those trucks to be fixed.
Yep. So how many of them are David?
Less than well,
Less
Miss
than half.
Wild's not in the stream, so I can say that.
Oh, it'll buff out.
Yeah. I've just reached the corner of my square, so I'm going to stop and get diesel. I don't particularly need it, but I'm
What do
going
you
to.
mean corner your square?
When you look at the map, we're both forming two sides of a square, or of a near square.
Oh.
So I've just stopped at like the corner of the square. So I'm a little behind you just because I stopped to get fuel, but that's okay.
That's why I got fuel before I left.
Yeah, I was down to half a tank, but
That's why you always fill the tank before you start driving, so you don't have to stop and fill up.
yeah.
If you keep it under 1,200 mile jobs, you know you make it in one tank.
Well, that was my only problem with the day cab version of the 389, and that's the small tank size. Because on the convoy mode, you seem to have to stop to get diesel every hour of real time.
What clip are you talking about, Pedro? Did we do this before? Oh yeah, when we all split up in different directions to see who gets there first. You know, if I didn't mention at all going through Yellowstone, Aidon and you wouldn't have ever went that way, and I would have been just waiting there.
I was looking at the map and I saw that there was a route to take, and then I missed it when driving it. So I don't think I would have gone through Yellowstone, but there's a similar-ish route I would have taken. But it's just a shame that the game crashed. But that was a fun challenge.
Too bad there's not a way you can turn the GPS off.
You can.
So
You
we can all choose it and we just all go in different directions. But the first one
Yeah.
there wins. But you
Yeah,
can't wreck anybody off the road.
you can turn it off, I believe. Or you can have it not whoa, I used to brake testing my truck.
So all you gotta do, all you have is what's looking at the map for a few seconds.
I think so.
No, that's all you'd have.
Mm.
Is
But
a
I
look on the
think
map right there and a general overlay map, but you can't.
I think that you can set that up. I've never tried it. I probably should.
Because there's a time that truckers didn't have that, and
I
all they
know.
had is a regular map.
And it was only maybe 10, 15 years ago.
Yep. But now it's all GPS.
Yeah. And the likelihood is in 10, 15 years, maybe a good chunk of these trucks will be self-driving.
No.
No.
But I'd see like one person being in charge of like a 2-truck convoy.
Yeah.
Like one truck that's behind them or in front of them that they follow. But then again, why would you make the truck when you can make the trailer itself be able to be drive like a bus with the cargo in it, since you don't need all that extra room up front. Fit everything
I don't know.
underneath and you'd be able to drive it.
Yeah.
Because you can fit the wheel, extra, all the computers and all the gas underneath it, right?
I can. I mean, you just need to have somebody.
I mean, think about it. I mean, for underneath like the long trucks. So underneath the trailer, you just convert the trailer for underneath it as one whole just delivery thing. So when it delivers, it just returns to the warehouse.
Yeah.
But then there'd be no need for a trucker, and that's what's sad.
Yes.
But that's what would follow them around though. So you could, because the human will still be needed to keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
So they could follow them, to tag it so that the trailer follows them onto the road.
525 miles. You could do that as the
549. So that when it follows you, it follows so close that it won't allow another car in between them.
Yeah. Okay, I will slow down, seeing as I've made up.
But the lights would have to signal the truck to tell that the lights are about to change, so that doesn't separate the two.
That would be easy to do, I would have thought, though.
So the trailer is just basically following you, but not attached.
A self-driving trailer.
But then again, that would revert back to the first one. First idea I had. But that might not be a bad idea for local deliveries, but not heavy deliveries.
Right.
Like vans, like it'd just be one big box. Drive around and park in front, and then the employees pick everything out. And then, but you can only do one delivery at a time, but still.
Sounds like something that Amazon could possibly take a look at.
Run it in the hydrogen.
Yeah.
They say they could add like aluminum shavings or aluminum dust to water, and it creates hydrogen for a fuel.
So it would separate. Well, it would create oxygen too, though, wouldn't it? You
Yeah,
would
but
separate
wouldn't
them.
that solve the issue of like a powered armor? Because you could
think-
get like a small hydrogen generator on your back that could power the suit,
Hmm.
only making enough at the time.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. And then because the only source of fuel is water, which is
Wa-
plentiful.
Water and a little bit of aluminum
Yeah, and a bit of
dust, which you can fit
yeah.
in a small container. And depending on how long it lasts, you can make a powered suit without having to carry extra batteries or anything. Because it has
Yeah.
a miniature hydrogen generator. Very
Where you could store this in cars and use that as the electric power supply.
That's what DARPA's
well.
doing right now.
Yeah.
Because if you shoot aluminum dust, it's not going to ignite. But if you shoot modern day fuel, it will.
Hmm.
So it's used to not explode if it got shot at. All you have to do is pick it up.
Thing. We're both in Ely about the same time, so it worked.
If I didn't have the
Oh.
train, it would have been the same.
I thought I was gonna be ahead of you, but I've got every red light, so I think I'm still gonna get there at the right time.
And I had a train to do, so a
Yeah.
nice slow driver.
But look at this, we are pretty much getting to the stoplight at the same time.
Yep. I see you.
Impressive.
And I got no damage from hitting the Tesla.
That's good. I've
Go
got
on, Tesla. There she goes. No, him. I think they'll eventually add Canada to this.
you'd think so. Because
Then Mexico.
yeah. I wonder if they would. They might just maybe release that as a second game. Maybe.
I wouldn't do that.
There's a
I'd
fire
rather
truck
have
in
a
the left.
larger map.
There's a fire truck in the left-hand lane up here. Oh, I see. It's a wreck. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do.
Because
'Cause if
they
you get a
got Norway and all those other ones in ETS too.
If you're gonna release Mexico, then you might just do South American Trucking Simulator, maybe. But it
Why not make it one huge game? Be able to drive
The
from
only-
North America all the way to South.
well, there you might do it as a
You know
separate
that
game.
one, that truck that look at my stream. The fire truck didn't even appear until I hit it.
Oh, dang.
Look,
Oh, that
look,
was a
look,
little.
watch it, watch it. It's about to hit it now.
Yeah, I showed it before. Dang. That's a bit unfortunate. Is she truck badly damaged now?
It's alright. 39.
I don't know if it's. Oh, I mean, that's probably not going to buff out. Is there anywhere that we can stop to get it fixed? I don't see anywhere. Might be somewhere at
Not
Cedar
till we
City.
get closer to Cedar City.
Okay.
That should be fine. Hey, slow down, so let me catch up.
Yep, I am.
Please.
I am.
I said, no, I was making sure I was being polite.
Oh. I'm doing 20. In fact, I'm actually going to pull over and take this as an opportune moment to get some
Water.
So I'll be back.
Hey, David. You made sure you didn't have your mic.
I do. I just muted it and I was filling the water from the fridge. What's up?
So, if you wrecked with your truck and it's you carrying fruit and you wreck it, is that fruit salad?
Might be fruit. If it's really bad, it might be fruit juice. Gosh, my cat's seeing me talking and thinks I'm talking to her.
Like, say, what are you doing? So you talking to me, human?
Are you hungry, cat?
What's your cat's name?
She's known as Get Off.
Why, you don't never hold her?
Yes. We didn't name her. Her name is Kiki.
How did all the other vehicles have no problem going by, but you have a little problem because I'm a few inches over the line?
I'll just gonna visit the restroom, so I'll be right back. You know, that's another good idea for a passenger, right? Is to bring a mechanic with you, so he or she can fix broken trucks. Hey, good to go?
Yeah. As soon as my engine was to start. There it goes.
I should have said, do you wanna go ahead of me and I'll catch up, but it's got me turning right just up here.
So do I. It's too bad there isn't like a truck stop so you can't buy like small little repair kits.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It'd be nice to just stop and take a little bit off the damage, but then I'm
Just
not
a
sure how
little
you
bit,
would.
not too heavy.
Yeah, not sure how you would model that. I mean,
It's like a small percentage.
yeah, I guess if it's tires, it would make sense because it's going to be like a. Oh no, even then, if you have a puncture.
Small engine fixes like spark plugs. tightening up
Yeah.
the belt.
Yeah, I can see how they might want to do it, but to be fair, it's a little unusual. No, let me rephrase. The route that we took avoided repair stations, but I bet you the default one didn't, because it was mostly main roads.
Hello?
Especially
Hello.
Took me a lot longer than I thought it would. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's alright. Did you grab a beer? I'm kidding.
No.
You're not old enough, aren't you?
Don't ask, don't tell me.
I'm joking, I'm joking. Good Dr. Pepper. Would do.
that works.
Or just plain old water. It's always good.
Yeah, I just grabbed a plain old water.
I like that tea from Taco John's or Arby's.
Hmm.
But for some reason, some teas aren't just don't hit the spot. Maybe because some people just have different taste buds and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I like the Burger King's and Arby's and Taco John's teas, but McDonald's is hit and miss sometimes.
I don't think I've ever had tea from McDonald's.
It's only
I
$1.
like the coffee. Got a right turn ahead. Hey, we're in Pioshi already.
Yoki.
Oh,
Yoshi.
well, that's a tight right turn. Did you just
also
run into the
could've-
back of me?
No. We could also went straight forward too.
Yeah, I can see that now. This is a pretty little spot.
Little town.
Yeah.
My cat's coming to join me.
Oh, bye hydrant.
Dump truck.
And the bus from the left, but I'm sure you can beat it.
Nope.
Oh, maybe not. So did I think I'm right in saying that you've got the 600 horsepower engine?
No.
Or have you got the
455.
455? Yeah. Well, see, that engine produces so much power at like 900 to 1200 revs. Or so
Yeah.
much torque, it's
It speeds up quick.
yeah. I don't think it would have a high top speed, but it's not that bothered by hills compared to most other engines.
We need to test, hey, see how much torque that if you did use the number that
Yeah.
you used in the game.
Maybe I could just sneakily run an update on the mods, and the next time that you drive this truck, you'll be like, "Why is it pulling a wheelie?"
I wonder what would happen though.
It'll if you get enough torque, it will wheelie. It'll also spin its wheels in every gear.
Oh.
Yeah, you can.
So then, yeah, 25 times, 12 times the amount of a normal one.
Yeah, you can. And if you use the automated, it'll like move you off in 17th gear, kind of thing.
You know what we need to do? We may need to make a custom truck that has the weight to handle it, that keeps it from going off the ground, but able to pull any load at high speed and take any turn without flipping.
Yeah. I don't know how you do that. You probably
have
just
to
have to
mod
make
the
it.
amount of weight the truck is.
But you want to keep it light though. So you could make it all-wheel drive. You could do that. It would help. I don't know. I wonder if someone's done that.
How do I know if my engine's getting close to overheating? That's the problem.
Can't quite see your instrument cluster well enough.
I wonder what would happen if since we're driving right close to Area 51.
I don't think we see UFOs flying overhead, but
Wouldn't it be cool if they stole your load put back in your
it
truck?
would be cool. Yep. It could be gruesome if you're carrying livestock, but it could be cool.
Might only happen if you carry livestock.
Yeah.
It's okay, we're in Utah. Utah.
Utah. Well, one of my trucks coming your way.
I better slow down and pull over.
I set cruise at 55 just to let you catch up a little bit, and also help keep your engine cool as well. There's a repair city, sorry, there's a repair in See the City. Do you want me to head that way?
Repair City? Is that where you live?
No, sorry. That's a brain's getting a little tired to combine the thoughts together.
Words
Yeah,
are hard.
there's a repair shop to the northern edge of See the City. It's a little bit out of my way, but not too bad.
You know, I asked my English teacher or just a history teacher, he said, why is there so many different languages in Europe even though they live right next to each other?
It's a good question to ask. What did he or she say?
He said it's because of mountains and all kinds of stuff, but I don't believe that. But there are many commonalities in languages too.
Yes, there are. I think it's stubbornness, as well. So
nationalistic pride.
Yep. Because I mean, France is only 20 miles away from England, but the language is different.
What about France and Spain?
Yeah. Well, they're right up against each other. So, right.
But there is how many places is the word no?
Quite a few. At least if you say no, most people would know what you mean.
The Germans decided to use a number as the word no. What's the word for yes in German? 1?
Yeah.
2?
It's ja.
No, it's
or
4. I'm kidding.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Zone. And the other numbers I've more or less forgotten.
Did you take German in school?
Yeah, I did. I also lived in Germany, and I really wanted to go right here as opposed to... Oh, I can actually go left.
Why?
Yeah, because straight ahead is not the way that I wanted to go, so I'm going to go left to get to where we need to be.
Hey, y'all.
Repair station?
Yes.
What
Howdy.
is the what types of countries do you have? Or not countries, but states do y'all have downloaded? All of them? Okay. I'm gonna here probably tomorrow or so. I'm gonna buy a couple of them and know which one will you the most.
Oh, each DLC just expands it. Well, it's more like when you buy it, it just buys the same map but with an added state.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what you were to choose a handful of them, like 2 or 3, which ones do you all say that you like? What state do you all travel to the most? Like go through the most,
There is
like
a
the most, whatever.
there is a northwest pack that comes with Washington, Oregon, and Idaho, and timber hauling. That's quite good.
Okay, babe.
It's a tough one to answer because
And it's both yeah, it's packed together, so it's easier to it's cheaper to buy.
Right.
but if you wanted to buy them individually, if you were to get New Mexico and Arizona, you've then got a fairly long run from New Mexico through Arizona into California. Do you have Nevada?
Yeah.
So you've also got that one too. But you'll find that a lot of them are on sale. But the newer they are, the more they cost. So I think Montana is $12, I think, new. Whereas some of the older ones are going to be just $3 or $4 by now.
All right.
But yeah, it's a tough one because I mean I happen to like Idaho, but it's out by itself and it might not connect to any of your other maps that you have. And I really
Yeah, connection to Nevada.
okay. I really enjoy Montana, but I don't know if that would connect with anything either. That's a tough one, really. But I mean, right now, I don't know if any are on sale, but they're often on sale.
I noticed that. See, the other day I was going to buy the pack you're talking about. It was on sale. The pack was on sale on Steam, and it was like $13. It was like, and it came with like 3 different, states.
Yeah.
But yeah, that should slip my mind.
Well, there might be a sale on Labor Day weekend next week, perhaps.
Next week's Labor Day weekend?
I think so. Or maybe it's 2 weeks away.
No, that'll be the 29th.
Okay, 3 weeks, sorry.
Is it in September or is it August? August for Labor Day.
It's like the first Monday in September, I think, isn't it?
Bye, Pedro.
I think so, yeah.
See you, Pedro.
So yeah, the first Monday, so it's 3 weeks.
Yeah. It does mean waiting 3 weeks, but you can maybe buy one now, and you might find. Don't look at the price of the one that you bought, but you might get a good discount off the rest of them.
I got you.
Are you going to repair station too?
Yes.
Well, boys, I might as well go and hop off. I got to do a couple of things.
Okay. This is probably this is going to be our last haul. Oh, I do have to go right here. Sorry.
But y'all take care.
Yes, sir. It was nice. It was nice hanging out with you. Catch you later.
Here we disconnected after you said that.
Ah.
Said that.
We Brits always talk too slowly. Did you see how much of a mess I made of that intersection trying to talk and drive at the same time?
Hello?
Right?
Hey.
Hey.
What's up? Zach?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Making sure I had that voice right.
Yeah. You do.
We're getting to our last load of the evening.
Okay.
But you and David can continue on if you want. It's up to him.
This will be my last load, I think, for the night. All this.
For streaming, you
So-
mean?
You just missed me try and talk and drive my way through an intersection, make a complete mess of it.
So normal David thing.
Worse than normal.
Nah, that sounds about normal.
The repair station's to my left, I think. There you go. I'll let you go get yourself fixed. I'm gonna get some diesel because diesel.
Stop.
You okay? Did you break something?
Break the brakes. Oh, now I'm only $9,330.
Well, this one's gonna get you $55,000. So.
So I'm back to even. I better go get gas.
Got a section of road I haven't got yet, so I'm gonna go and drive along that. Just not this way.
Sand cat. Not that one.
Your cat's still sitting next to you, or it's
No, I was
Are they
talking about
both-
sand cat.
okay. I'll let you take the lead.
Actually, do you want to take a right? Hold on a minute.
Okay,
Let me look at the map.
we can do either. I think it looks like.
If we go right, we unlock more of the streets.
Yep. We also have one of those weird dual roundabout things to deal with.
The dog bone?
Yes.
Or is it a dumbbell?
We're gonna find out. It might be a wreck bell.
I'm doing both
Okay.
sides of the road at the same time. Chat, it is not crazy driving. I'm just trying to unlock the road so I don't have to come back to it. Except for the pickup areas.
Section that you missed, yeah. There's plenty of places to stop and rest
Sure.
and get fuel here.
And turn around, yep.
Yeah, I don't recognize this. Maybe I haven't explored this in my other profile.
Could be one of those like secret roads too.
Yeah, there's loads of those in Montana. There's dozens of them.
This is actually called, what is it, a diamond interchange?
Right.
Because dual roundabout is called a dog bone because the bone in the middle with the two ends.
Yeah.
And that's called a diamond interchange.
Okay. It reminds me of those slot car track games you had as a kid that when the two lanes switch sides, just to try and crash into each other.
Yep.
And then I realised that they have a traffic light there.
Wait. Well, there you are.
Yep, I'm still back here.
Sunset.
Yep.
Sadly, we won't be able to see the Grand Tetons during the day. I don't know, David does have console commands and he is the host, so he can reset the time.
Yeah, if you like, I can change the time.
Yeah, that way we can see the Grand Canyon and everything.
Okay. Well, it's gonna go very bright, very quickly, but sure.
Bright light, bright light.
Oh, I can't even see.
Oh, it's dark now, but it's gonna get light. I just made it 6 a.m. Maybe change that.
6 p.m. because it's 1:59 a.m. and it's dark. You turned off the sun.
That's weird. Oops. How's that?
Blinding
There we
light.
go.
That was blinding.
Sorry.
That was like someone turned on the UV light or something.
Yeah, I maybe I think I meant to push 6 and I ended up pushing 2, maybe.
2 a.m.
Yeah. Oh. Missed it. Nothing to see here. Okay.
Noted, Nightmare.
Did we just blind everyone on the stream?
No, he says the game that he downloaded on his phone.
Yeah, I think quality is massively variable on mobile games.
And the ones that are really have a lot of quality, the battery, it really drains your battery.
Yeah.
Yep.
The XCOM games are amazing on the phone platform.
Have you
Managed
ever
to
looked? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
they managed to cram like nearly a full experience you get on a console into a phone, but they are battery killers.
And have you looked at the Age of Wonders Planetfall yet?
I got the link and I stuck it in my wish.
No.
Did you miss your turn?
I didn't mean to miss my turn. I seen that I was gonna miss my turn.
Yep, and now you have a 5-hour detour.
Nope, because it's at only 190-degree angle. And there's invisible walls both ways. Nope.
Everyone's honking at me because I just stopped traffic completely in the middle.
Oh, what else is new?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Well, I usually wreck if I'm going to stop traffic, but I don't think I've wrecked in this drive.
This drive.
That might change because I've just announced that, but I should be okay.
I don't think it happens because Aidon's not here.
My wreck count is still at 0. Hey Lee.
Well, hey Lee. How's it going? I'm doing okay. Climbing up this hill very, very slowly.
Climbing up this hill as quickly as I am though, if not quicker.
Road work ahead.
So did I scare you, David?
No.
No? Hmm.
I almost said something mean like, I didn't see you, but that might come across as especially mean on the stream. I wouldn't mean it to be mean.
How can you see her when
Did you
it's her
did you
voice?
even see what I wrote?
Nope, I did not. See that would have been funny.
Legion, I think you need to keep an eye on David.
Why? What did I do? What
No,
did he
I
do?
said no. I said you need to keep an eye on him.
Why? What did he do?
What didn't he do?
I didn't do nothing.
Except for blinding me and then suddenly making it so dark I can't see, and then like
Uh-huh.
so bright
So-
I can't see.
See,
Almost
there you go.
missing our
There you
turn.
there you go. There you go. See, he did do something. So
He's
you
just
have to, like I
laughing.
said, Legion, you got to keep an eye on him.
It looked as if there was as if you walk into a dark room and someone turned on the light, like it looked like that kind of blinding light, and then it came back down.
Mm-hmm.
I think Miss Wild has experienced that before.
Oh yes, I have.
When you change the time in the game.
Mm-hmm. The only time I've ever experienced it when you did it.
But-
so I was like, geez, it was dark, and then all of a sudden, oh, let's go to bright so we can see what we're doing. And then all of a sudden there was this blinding light, and I was like, oh my god.
Like all
I mean-
bright white, like it was a.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
everything was
this
to be
story
cooked.
This story
Yep.
reminds me of the last time I went to Moscow.
Isn't Moscow, Idaho?
I changed the time so that we could see the Grand Canyon.
The
Legion's-
Grand
at
Canyon is not in Moscow.
At Legion's request. No, but
there is
You were
Moscow.
talking about Moscow, and then
Yeah,
all of a
but-
sudden you were saying I changed the time so we could
Well-
see the Grand Canyon. There is no Grand Canyon in Moscow.
The Russians
But-
stole it, or no, they made it with nukes.
well, Miss Wild, if you're looking at my stream, I'm following a truck with a small trailer. But
Don't get off the subject.
the reason why is because the story of the bright light just reminds me of the last time I was in Moscow. That's why.
So there's no
The bright light.
details as to why you were in Moscow?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Okay,
No.
KGB agent.
No.
I'm kidding.
Was this before or after you met your wife?
As was before.
Before you met your wife and you went to Moscow. Okay. Well, my estimate, my prediction, my prediction would have been, you went there to meet some Russian girls?
Good
perhaps?
grief, no. If I wanted that experience, I could just play Troll Hunter.
Well, you said this
Russian-
before you met your wife, so, I mean...
I should also say I have nothing against trolls or Russian girls. That wasn't meant to be it. And other nationalities are also available. That just sounds wrong.
In so
Oh,
many
my
ways.
goodness. I say this is the type of fun I like having. Making David sweat.
I've only ever been to one country because of a girl, and that was America.
And yes,
And
that
then
probably,
America.
that probably came out wrong too on your stream, so I do
It's-
apologize.
But that doesn't include that you did. There's not a reason that you left a country because of a girl either,
Yeah,
except for coming to
True.
America from Britain.
yeah.
So,
So
did
there's
you leave Russia because of that?
Oh my.
my
You said you
business
didn't
in
go there for it. That doesn't mean that's not why you left. You can't say anything.
He's speechless.
No, I just not, I'm trying to figure out what I can say.
Clever way.
He's trying to figure out a way to save his own ass. So
Oh,
Deny,
no.
deny.
No, I'm not bothered about my own. Because there was that time I went to Hong Kong
Oh God.
and also Penang. Now,
As long as you don't go to
Dude.
Pyongyang.
Do we want to know why you went to Hong Kong?
not for the reason you would think. And I didn't go to Bangkok for the reason you would think either.
What about Pyongyang?
No, I haven't been to Pyongyang.
Okay, good. That's North Korea.
Yep.
Who would want
I
to go
heard
to
a guy
North
actually
Korea?
got shot for stealing like a towel from a hotel room. They literally
Uh-huh.
freaking killed him.
China? China has like
No,
13
North Korea.
different... Yeah, they have 13 different ways in China to get the death penalty. And some of them don't
Right.
even have... That's their country.
Yep.
Yeah.
Different culture, different country.
Who left?
Justin, I think.
Oh,
No. Is he still in the convoy?
no.
Oh.
I think you just forgot that he didn't leave.
Oh.
That he just exited, because if we exit the browser, it still leaves you in it, but you're not connected to it no more.
Oh, okay. Wow, your trailer legion.
What? What's wrong with my trailer?
I know. I was gonna say what David had said before about one of my trailers, like it's 4 miles long or something.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
Mine was.
But I mean, but I think it's fair to say that trailers are like girls. Short ones are better, and two's always better than one.
Wow.
And if you
Yeah,
can,
they're all.
And if you can actually go around a truck without hitting it, is good. Just like you always did.
Or come
So
They're
back.
also similar to girls in the fashion that you can put loads in both of them.
if you can,
I didn't
if you
say
can
it.
bag it, if you can pull a triple. Oh boy.
So I'm assuming this is what married men talk about then.
I'm not married, but I do have a girlfriend, so I can confirm that yes, it is.
Marital status has got anything to do with it.
I think y'all the one who were talking about how trailers are like girls. Or
Yeah,
women. Yeah.
they should be loved, appreciated, honored, looked after. I mean, of course.
Yeah.
And they are, although they might appear to be the least important part of what we're doing here, they are the whole reason why we're doing what we do. So that's what I meant.
And when you wreck, you want your truck to get hit, but not the trailer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, exactly. You gotta be the shield.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, David, you're the truck and the trailer is your wife.
Technically, I'm a romantic.
Mm.
So about Russia, that you kind of put off.
Russia, there was no romance in Russia. Good grief, no. Yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Oh no, he was trying to do the 007 from Russia with Leffler.
Are you sure that there was no romance going on, David?
Yeah, quite sure.
So, technically, what were you doing in Russia at the time?
It was a work. It was a work assignment.
Assignment. A
Yeah.
work assignment. Okay. Somehow. Yes, I'm not even going to say what I'm thinking right now. So.
I used to be an analyst to oil and gas companies, and got to got to go and look at oil and gas installations. So
Well, that sounds boring.
I mean, I could say
The
I got to look
scenery.
at great big pipes everywhere. It sounds less boring, right? But you know,
A lot of
Oh, God.
he's able to see a lot of scenery in different cultures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and freeze to death.
and freeze to bloody death in Siberia.
And look at pipes while he was doing it.
Yeah. I mean, there's only so many ways that you can like fold your arms, lean backwards, forwards, and go, nice pipes.
Wow.
But don't worry, the Russians kind of messed that up one time because Americans sent them a bad sent them a system that would explode on itself
Oops.
during the Cold War. They knew they were trying
Oops.
to steal it, so they just
Yeah.
let them steal it, but still a bad design.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's not make fun of the Russians because there's probably plenty of good people from there too.
Yep.
Oh,
There
yeah.
are.
Every
good
country,
people
there's always
everywhere.
good people.
They only get the stuff for the bad people. So
Yep. It only takes one rotten egg to spoil the batch.
Yep.
and that's what governments do.
Or it only takes one flat tire to take out a whole trailer.
Not
Either that
they
you have
did
one
tra-
flat tire or
trailers.
one DOT agent.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Because if it's a double tire and one of them pops, you can flip it.
Yeah. I think that's a lot of people's issues with the super wides.
Because one big solid tire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Instead
rather
of
have
having
two
different
smaller tires
compartments.
than.
What was that? Sorry.
Instead of
Yeah, I'd rather have-
sectioning off
oh,
in two
sorry.
different compartments. So that it's two tires but fused together.
Yeah. Did I read that some of the big fleets tried the super wides because they saw a mileage improvement, but they went back to normal doubles? Or did I just imagine that?
Go ahead, Zach.
I was pretty much saying what you said, actually.
Yeah, there's like a difference in rolling resistance, and I suppose there's also not quite
Turning
half the number of
radius.
tires to check, but
What about how hard it is to turn them?
not sure if that. I don't
That's why I
understand
said what
enough
if.
about.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know anything
I'm not-
about that.
But then, as Zach, as you said, if you're going to get a flat, it's double the trouble if you've got one of the tires as opposed to two, or something
Yeah.
like that.
Cost and if you lose that whole tire, the whole tire must be replaced instead of just the one. Yep.
Yeah, it's also a bigger tire to carry as well if you need a spare.
There's no room for that kind of big of a tire.
Yeah.
A lot of people with the mid lifts use that as where they carry the spares. Because you can take it off to mid lift because not using the mid lift, and you can put that on
Yes.
the trailer.
Yeah.
So you
That
can
would make
carry
sense.
carry 4 spares right there.
Yeah.
Then replace it when you get back to the shop where they can get it for a better deal.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, so you don't have to pay the recovery.
And you can pay a group fee of like you can get a set of 4 tires for cheaper than you can.
Yeah,
For
having
just
have
one
to
at
buy
a
them at
time.
once. Yeah.
Oh hey Daniel, He's in chat.
Gotcha. How many hours have we been streaming? Is it like 3? That's 3 hours that it says now.
Yep, it's only a third of the longest we've done.
Yeah.
Hey Zach, guess how long a stream we've done before? For ATS.
Today or before?
You may have just given it away.
No, I didn't.
I don't know.
About 9 hours.
Was it like 8 hours 55 minutes?
Damn.
Was that to celebrate 100 subscribers?
Yeah.
Good grief, your channel's grown so quickly.
Hey, that's what I call a good time, though.
Yeah.
You should. I wrecked over the. I didn't wreck. My truck technically walked over the guardrail. If you watch the replay, and then I just got stuck. And Daniel comes around the corner, with cars stuck behind my trailer. Hits the car. 2 cars go flipping in the air. As he's coming around, barely misses my trailer. And stops, and then I say, David, slow down. So I don't know what I'm going to be driving into. You should send him the clips.
Yeah, I should. And then I think the following stream I spent like a Sunday afternoon putting together the highlight clips. And that's got your epic overtake in there. We're almost here. How did that happen? Excuse me.
By talking.
Yeah.
And laughing about Russia. In a different context, not making fun of her.
Yeah.
Russia makes fun of itself. And so does the United States.
Yeah. If you're watching in the stream, other countries are also available to be laughed at.
Yep. Everybody has their things to laugh at. Everybody. And if you want say no, look up Family Guy roasting countries. Eventually you'll find yours. And Family Guy roasts all of the United States every single time.
Yeah. Family Guy is one of those shows that I'll put on for just a couple of minutes if I'm just want a cheap laugh, or want maybe cheap laugh, want an easy laugh.
Yeah.
Something
that
to
or
lighten
South
the day.
Park.
Yeah, and it doesn't. It's probably not something you really should laugh at, but that's part of the reason.
That's what makes it funny.
Exactly, that's part of the reason why I do. So, we got an excellent.
Yep.
Dang, I'm getting quite good at this not crashing thing.
I think it's because you didn't get used to driving with other people.
Yeah, I think you're
now
right.
you're more used to it.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's harder to crash by yourself. It's not impossible.
Yeah, because like when you're playing by yourself, you know, you try to play as realistically as possible, but like if I'm playing multiplayer, I literally do not give a crap.
Yep. Yep, you just end up, oh, what does this do? Crunch. Oops.
Yep.
Why did when you were racing in Montana, we had both go flying up in the air and your rear wheels got stuck on top of a trailer and I was stuck upside down or on the side? All because of the traffic, and I had to get off the road because the traffic were blocking the intersection.
Yeah, I've never done that since solo. Yeah, fun times.
Yep, Family Guy roasts everyone and everything.
Probably a couple of hours YouTube clip of that, I would have thought.
Yep.
Alright, well I think I'm gonna stop my stream and take a break, grab something to eat, rest my hands from this